Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. It's Thursday, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for 2 weeks of Trebuchet as we investigate the 4th generation of the Gnarling Wrestling Isle. Oof, don't say that again. The Gnarly Wrestling Isle, the GWA G4 in WWE 2K22. But before we get to that, I'd like to say hello to everyone in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, we're happy to have you with us, and we hope that it finds you well. Alright, I've taken the liberty of actually pre-booking both shows, according to my notes, but at the very least, inputting the first show into the game so we can start the action right away, because in addition to 2 weeks of GWA Trebuchet, we're also going to take a sneaky peek at a couple of the matches, at least one of the matches, on the WWE SummerSlam that's in this universe mode. So let's get our show started. First and foremost, hang on, let me start the show. And then drop this out of the way. There we go. Off to GWA Trebuchet. Let's see where it spits us out this week. I'm so happy I found a way to project myself without having to be in studio mode. It's such an easier way for me to monitor what's going on my stream, and way less taxing on my PC. Got a single monitor stream. Don't think it's going to be changing anytime soon. Didn't spook me that time. I was ready for you. Alright. Here we are out of the wormhole. Another packed arena. Lovely to see everybody. Oh, I forgot to get water. I might do that before I launch the first match. Let's see where we are first. In beautiful Newcastle, England. I think we're doing another tour of the UK again. We were in Scotland last week. Now we're in Newcastle, England. I believe Aberdeen was the previous week. Starting off with some tag team action in our women's tag team division. As Max Mayfield and 11, the Hellfire FC, accompanied by Hopper, are taking on Nebula and Gamora, the Black Order, accompanied by their father Thanos. We'll go ahead and turn off entrances and get ourselves right down to the ring for this one. Tag team action to start us off. Load, load, load. While it loads, I'm going to go grab my drink really quick, and then we'll start the match. 1 second, everybody. Alright, I am back, but as I went to go grab a water bottle, I noticed that one of the cats left me a mess I need to attend to. So the first little bit of this match shall be commentary-less. I shall return to you as quickly as I can, but let's get down to the ring to start the action as quickly as possible in our opening contest on this week's edition of Trebuchet. Oh, a beautiful counter there by Nebula. Thanks for bearing with me as I'm back in the commentation station once more. Alright, gotta mind my wires. Let's get comfy. Oh, Max slapping her way out of the corner. Sending Nebula into a turnbuckle of her own. Nice job. What does she have in mind here? Oh, Tarantula. Interesting placement between the middle and bottom ropes. Typically done between the top and middle. Confident tag out to 11. Taking over on Nebula here. Got her up. Oh! Spins her down. Into the cover. That's a 2 count. Up she goes. Second rope. Calling Nebula to her feet here. Nicely done. Head scissor takeover. By 11 now. A stiff kick to the back. Oh, double knees. Where that midsection of Nebula is 11 here. As you can tell, our full roster has gone through intensive training, refined their movesets. Trying to pinpoint exactly who 11 is by that combination of offense. Everyone sort of has a WWE wrestler they're emulating now. Oh, Fisherman Buster. Bit of an early release, but I'll allow it. JK, what? Not like I have any authority. What? Nebula able to tag out to Gamora. Sent immediately to the outside by Max Mayfield, who was tagged in fresh. Who now eliminates Nebula from the equation. 2-on-1 against Gamora here. Oh, hang on. Max sent out to join Nebula on the outside. Gamora appealing to the crowd, who are into it. Despite the Black Order being the baddies, technically, in this one. Very interesting crowd reaction there. As Nebula now back to her feet. There you see Thanos. In the corner of his daughters. Hopper. Backing up his daughter, 11. And pal Max Mayfield currently in the clutches of Gamora here. No, able to slip free of this suplex. Jeepers. Oh! Max going for something off the apron. Nebula cutting that off before it even gets started. Looking out for her sister there. Great teamwork. I have no idea how Gamora is wrestling in high heels. I know I say that every time I see a competitor in high heels, but it boggles my mind every time. How could they possibly? They look difficult enough just to walk in. Highly unnecessary as far as I've always been concerned, but whatever. Big boot to the face. By Gamora, saved by 11. What's up, Rocco? Hope you're having a great afternoon, buddy. Good to see you. Just in time for our first matchup here. Tag team activity to open us up. Doing well, pal. Was up earlier today for a few hours. Had a nice nap in the middle. Now I'm up doing this. Another easy breezy day in my world. Oh, hang on. Looking for the Riptide potentially. Yeah, the Riptide, so that makes it clear who this is. Nebula has the moves of Rhea Ripley. Oh, I wonder who Gamora is there as her partner. Rocco, we're playing a little game where I've replaced the moves that were all pretty much the default moveset on all of these creator wrestlers, none of which I made, by the way. But I've at least edited their moveset. They all have a WWE wrestler's moveset. Nebula is clearly Rhea Ripley, and she's got her in the prism lock right now. 11 off the ropes to make the save, but Gamora cuts her off. Max is in a lot of trouble here. Will she tap? Oh, Gamora getting rid of 11. Max may be worn out. Nebula going for the cover. Max unable to escape. Survived the submission portion, but drained the rest of the fight out of her. Black Order picking up the win. Look at that moonsault from Gamora. Wow, she kicked out at 1 at that point. Is that the Piper's Pit? 11 might be Ronda Rousey. That wouldn't make wouldn't be the worst bit of sense. Maybe also means I may have done Max Mayfield with Shayna Baszler. I don't know though. They don't necessarily... Existing tag teams in the real world don't necessarily translate into complementary movesets in the game. Everyone is their own individual. I just don't know exactly who's who. Yeah, look how proud Thanos is of his daughters. Yeah, the Black Order picking up a big win. Worst ring announcer in the game, call him the Blue Bloods. We can't help that. Boo. A boo. Didn't even raise the gauntlet at hand. A boo. Alright, moving on. I believe we have a trios match next. The GWA trios, which means it's timed. Yeah, it's between Team Supreme, that is. Doctor Strange, Shang-Chi, and Wong. Taking on 3 members of the Legion of Doom. Black Adam, Venom, and the Joker. I'm going to go ahead and turn entrances off here and get ourselves right down to the ring for this one. 6-man GWA Trios action. Ready up for when this thing is loaded. Yeah, Venom crossing universes to join the version of the Legion of the Doom here in the GWA, headed by Lex Luthor. Couldn't put a manager in a 6-man, so he would have been at ringside if I could have, and then Team Supreme would have had to find somebody to back them up. Factional warfare here. Some trios action. As always, they have a 15-minute time limit, so they don't overstay their welcome. These things usually, or have tended to end in either like a double countout or a draw. It's like a reason to get like some hot action for a while and then leave the crowd rabid for more and then deliver them a proper match afterward, I guess. Alright, we are down to the ring. Referee ringing the bell, starting us off for Team Supreme, Doctor Strange in there, and for the Legion of Doom, Black Adam. Black Adam's moveset should be obvious. Let's see if we can figure out who Doctor Strange wrestles like. It's fun. Sometimes you can't tell until they start hitting their specials. Oh, what is this? Interesting variation on the figure 4 here by Doctor Strange. Punching on the leg joints, the lower joints of one Black Adam. Power adapters in effect, so no one has godlike abilities. They have to rely primarily on their own fighting strength, so I don't know what advantage a Stephen Strange, former surgeon, would have. He tends to fight from afar as it is. He's holding his own here against Black Adam. They do have until 10 to return to the ring. Countouts and disqualifications in effect, as well as you see the 15-minute time limit currently ticking down to the top right of the screen. Just bowls him over with a clothesline. As we got up to 6, this could be the shortest trios match on record. Referee getting close to 8 here. Giving him a lot of leeway, but still. 7. Oh, repeated reverse atomic drops. 8. Black Adam returning to the ring. This could be over before it even starts. Stephen Strange in a world of trouble. No! Count up to 9. Strange back to his feet. Taking his time. Taking his time. Oh, slides in just before the ref counts to 10. Boy, oh boy. And immediately sends Adam out to the apron. Wong now. Oh, trying to help his master. Doesn't quite. Sent out to the apron. Shang-Chi tagged in, so Black Adam can't get revenge on Doctor Strange, at least not legally yet, in this matchup. And once again, up and over. Strategy from Team Supreme seems to be keeping Black Adam rocked, if you'll pardon the pun. And sort of disoriented by repeatedly sending him to the outside, but it doesn't seem to be working out too hot for Shang-Chi at the moment. Oh! Drop forehead first across that guardrail. Steel guardrail with just about an inch of padding on top, as you can see on your screens there. I got a knee bar on the floor, and we're going to be up to 5 soon here. First 5 minutes of this matchup, all about the countout teases, as we are up to 6. Oh, it gets spiked out his dome on the floor. It's Shang-Chi. Your reigning multimedia champion, by the way. Reclaiming the title in a 3-way match. After losing it to Trashman briefly. They're up to 8 this time. Black Adam trying to appeal to the crowd instead of tagging out. Shang-Chi taking him down and away from his corner. Trying to cut off that desperate tag. In comes Wong on the side of Team Supreme. Continuing the work on Black Adam. Oh, trying to pop that shoulder out of joint is Wong. Ah, now biting the fingers. He's tasted enough blood, has Wong. Back in comes Shang-Chi. I don't know how wise this is. Had very little time to rest on the apron. But they still have Black Adam isolated here. Do Team Supreme. Off the ropes and just stepping on that massive chest. Black Adam. Oh, able to dodge the super kick. Up and over into the DDT. I think he just busted Shang-Chi wide open with that one. Scoops him up into the big spine buster. What does he have in mind? Oh, going for a cover. 1, 2. Shang-Chi out at 2. Your multimedia champion. Early on the canvas as in comes Venom. Oh, set him up for a tequila sunrise. Looking to tap him out. Oh, away goes Wong. But Shang-Chi able to power his way out. Doctor Strange non-concerned on the apron, realizing Shang-Chi has to have somebody to tag. All right. Shang-Chi following Venom to the floor. I don't know how wise that is after suffering such damage. Oh! Oh! What strikes here from Shang-Chi? Once again, amateur takedown. Getting him in position. Oh! Venom able to dodge the knee strike. Oh! Off the post! The already bloodied face of Shang-Chi off that steel post. Refs up to 6. Casual tag out to the Joker, seeing action for the first time in this one on the side of the Legion of Doom. Back in comes Shang-Chi. Battered and bloodied, quite literally. What on earth? Runs into a Spanish fly on the Joker. Lays him out and tags in Wong. What a burst of adrenaline for the multimedia champion there. Joker, of course, playing possum. No way he'd be down that long after a single move. And tags out immediately. He has seen enough. That's the Joker. Love it. Venom tag back in against Wong. Stephen Strange hasn't been in the matchup for a while since the opening sort of frenzy there. Oof. Against Black Adam. Here he goes. Back in against Venom now. In comes Steven. Trying to get his team even. Oh. Drop kick. And Venom plummets off the apron to the floor. Both Strange and Wong now stalking their prey. Nope. A lot more civilized than in Fire Pro once your team sends somebody to the outside. Strange rolling Venom back in, inadvertently helping his opponent out as Venom leaps for a desperate tag into Black Adam. Hang on. Strange was ready for it. Oh! Drops him on his head! Not finished as Strange picks him back up. Drops him with an interesting leg sweep variation. Does Stephen Strange, who I'm beginning to suspect has the moveset of one Finn Balor. Yeah, with a springboard double stomp into the pin. 1, 2. Venom makes the save. All right, so we figured out Doctor Strange. We hit the, what is it, the 1916 was that elevated hammerlock DDT there that he did. And then that springboard double stomp into the pin all but sealed it in my eyes. We'll see. He hits a sling blade. Spikes him with a kneeling DDT. Venom's got to get out of there. He had the count of 5. Nice work there, ref. Helping Venom back to the apron so there wouldn't be any interference. Back at him in the wrong corner, but on the right track, trying to get back into this thing. It gets rolled over by Strange. Adam has absorbed a lot of punishment in this matchup. As in comes Wong. Black Adam unaware of the tag. Steven Strange sacrificing himself so that Wong can try to get an advantage here. Oh! There you can see Black Adam still distracted. And here comes Wong. Guiding him into the corner. A really larger Black Adam able to fight his way out. Into what looks suspiciously like a rock bottom. Into the cover by Black Adam. 1, 2. Clearly a different maneuver called the blackout or something. Now with Wong down and out, back in comes the Joker for just the second time in this matchup. We only have 6.5 minutes left. Hang on. Joker in trouble immediately. Go! Wong dropping him throat first across the ropes, tagging into Shang-Chi. Joker yet to get in a bit of offense, as far as I can tell. There we go. Just grinding his elbow into the face of Shang-Chi in the corner there. Trying to open up that wound. Shang-Chi's got him up. Once again across the throat. Joker dropped down on those ropes. Oh. Nice low drop kick. Sends Shang-Chi at the canvas. Gives Joker the time and space to tag out to Venom, who scoops him up and drops him on his head. That could do it. Venom trying to pull him away from the ropes, but keep him in his team's corner. No, going for the center of the ring, more like. Hooks the leg. In comes Strange, breaks it up at 1. All you have to do is make bodily contact, it seems, as he dropped a double axe handle to the ankle. And that broke up the pin. And pays for it. Up and over he goes. Powerbomb to the floor by Venom. But he's distracted and away from Shang-Chi, who's got him up. Spins him into a powerbomb. Hooks both legs. 1, 2. Cameraman missed it, but Venom able to kick out at 2 and 9/10. Laid out on the canvas, in comes Wong. Less than 5 minutes to go in this trio's action. Let me make sure to, there we go. Make sure to play with my controller a little bit. Got to jiggle my joystick to make sure the controller doesn't turn off and ruin the fun. Quick powerbomb there. Quick sit-out powerbomb by Wong. Oh, able to duck out of the way of Venom's offense. Plants him once again. Wong having a bit of fun here. I don't know how badly you want to try to agitate Venom. Guy eats brains. Got him hooked. No, Venom reverses. Might have been thinking small package driver. Venom able to fight out. In comes Black Adam, makes the Joker just getting back to his feet. Oh, gets caught into a spine buster by Black Adam. Very proud of himself. Back into the cover. 1, 2. Wong out at a strong 2. Both Shang-Chi and Doctor Strange remaining on the apron, confident in their friend. Adam, quick tag out. Back in comes the Joker. Whipping Wong into the corner. Just under 3.5 minutes to go. Wait a minute here. Sliced bread number 2, aka the Shiranui by the Joker into the pin. 2 and... I should have said that backwards, honestly, because the Shiranui is the original name for the move. Thanks to Naomichi Marufuji. Sliced bread number 2 in America, thanks to Spanky. Strange in to help his buddy. Oh! Into that vicious shoulder breaker on the Joker. Trying to snap that shoulder out of socket. Oh, good lord! Plants him down. I believe that was Cameron Grimes' finisher, so that's probably how Shang-Chi wrestles, as Cameron Grimes. Alright, got that one. Back in comes Strange. They got the Joker isolated now. Strange going up off the ropes, looking for a springboard, perhaps. Up and double stomp into the cover. 1, 2. Venom just saves the matchup. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Venom up and over, back to work on the Joker, goes Dr. Strange. Quick tag out to Wong, they've got the Joker isolated. Quick tags on the side of Team Supreme, trying to end this matchup before the time elapses. Wong going to work, pulling Joker back to his feet. Oh, European uppercut. Wong back into it. Oh, exchanging strikes now. Nice combination by the Joker, dropping Wong to the canvas. Monkey flip by Wong. Sends Joker down. Quick tag out to Shang-Chi. 1.5 minutes remaining in the matchup. Your multimedia champion, Shang-Chi, pulling Joker back to his feet. Ripcord, high knee to the face of the Joker. Desperate for a tag, able to reach his corner and get in Venom. As Shang-Chi was climbing the ropes for a finishing blow. Not to be done. Venom with a big powerbomb. Over the ropes to the floor. Tag out to Black Adam. 1 minute to go. Black Adam just waiting in the ring for Shang-Chi to return. Oh. Joker got in his way. Was introduced to the stairs for his troubles. Shang-Chi met with the DDT. Under 1 minute to go. Black Adam's got to work quick if they're to take advantage of this. Got him set up. Got him ready. Got him poised. Grabs him. The blackout. 30 seconds left. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Shang-Chi had his hand on the rope, but the massive frame of Black Adam was in the way of the referee. Oh, injustice. Injustice, I cry. A cheap win for the Legion of Doom. Ooh. We all saw it. We all saw it. Shang-Chi, your multimedia champion, robbed there. As he was pinned by Black Adam, clearly grabbed the bottom rope. Ref didn't see it. Camera person did. What's going on, Rocco? Thank you so much for the sticker. I love these things. They're so great. Pop, 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 pop. I love that they hang around long after the sound effect stops, too. I only wish you would listen to me when I tell it to change the text, because it's not supposed to be just like tiny black text. I changed it to be large and like outlined and very obvious, but it doesn't save that setting for whatever reason. Okay, oops, hang on. I hit the wrong button. That almost did a run-in. I'm just trying to turn entrances off. Because we have a #1 contendership match here. Wonder Woman is going to face Katy Perry, and the winner of this is going to challenge Mystique for the Women's Championship at our next pay-per-view. So a #1 women's contenders, #1 contendership match for the World Women's Championship. There, let's do that. Bit of a mouthful. Wonder Woman versus Katy Perry in a #1 contendership match for the World Women's Championship. There. We might see a World Women's Champion Wonder Woman or a World Women's Champion Katy Perry if they're able to unseat Mystique at the pay-per-view, but first they have to earn that opportunity against one another. Ariana Grande tried and failed. Now it's in her efforts against a randomly picked opponent by Mystique, who happened to be Katy Perry. So Katy Perry started to impress the GWA officials, and now we've sort of whittled it down to Wonder Woman on the babyface side of things and Katy Perry on the heel side to determine who gets the shot at Mystique at the pay-per-view. Ding, 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 and away we go. Wonder Woman starting things off on offense. Nice combination of strikes. Has Katy Perry down on the canvas. Oh! Wonder Woman still going. Shot to the back there. Katy Perry has looked great, as we said in the past few weeks. In singles against Grande, and then in a tag match. Oh! Off the ropes into the poison run on Wonder Woman. Good gravy. Also utilizing those vicious double stomps. All the more dangerous with the points of those high heels in play. Katy Perry able to take back over on offense very quickly after the initial flurry from Wonder Woman. A wallet chain to go with the tiny skirt. Interesting look. Good gravy into the bow and arrow submission here. Oh no, it's not bow and arrow. It's shucks. It's been too long since I used to name those things in other games. The woman has parry in the corner. Going to swing things back in her favor here. Repeated stomps. Now pulling her back to her feet in the center of the ring. It's a kick blocked. Parry back on offense. Nicholson Wonder Woman to the corner. Oh! Oh, just chopping her down. Good gravy. What a combination. Katy Perry in charge here. Looking for something off the top. Wonder Woman in trouble. Katy Perry sizing up her opponent here. Oh my gosh! Drops her into a DDT off the top. Into the pin goes Perry. 2. No! Kick out at 1. Wonder Woman looks down and out. Still able to kick out at 1. Shows an impressive reserve, but she's got to get... Oh! Blue Thunderbomb out of nowhere! Starting to say she's going to have to get back on offense, but what a move there by Wonder Woman. Huge Blue Thunderbomb. Stomping away at the wrist of Katy Perry. Going to break an arm. Oh! Oh! A surge of adrenaline from Wonder Woman here after that DDT off the top by Katy Perry. Hang on. Code Red, center of the ring. Katy Perry now getting her hooked up. What do we have going here? Oh, stop time. Stop time, and Wonder Woman's face bounced off the canvas. No way to protect herself. Katy Perry into the cover. 1, 2. Wonder Woman at it 2 that time. Katy Perry can't believe it. Thought that was it. Wonder Woman hanging in there and hanging in there. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna choke Wonder Woman out now. Is Katy Perry? Look at the maniacal look on the face of Katy Perry. It's Wonder Woman somehow fighting free. Not going down without a fight. It's the Prince of the Amazons. Or Princess of the Amazons, I should say. What a straight combination from Wonder Woman. Still has a ways to go to get back into this thing. She's hit 1 or 2 big moves, but hasn't really had consistent offense. Certainly not to the degree that Perry has so far. It's a 2 count on Katy Perry there. I would imagine that performing some of these moves on the larger opponent may have tired Perry out, in addition to the damage she suffered. Got her over. Perfectly executed front rolling neck snap there. By Perry. Wonder Woman struggling to get back into this thing. Oh. Takes the leg out. Back into the submission. Wonder Woman in a lot of trouble here. Oh, she could tap. She taps out. Katy Perry, your #1 contender. My word. All right. Katy Perry tapping out Wonder Woman. Earning herself a title match at the pay-per-view. Hang on. Okay. Katy Perry versus Mystique. These two started as friends. Did Katy Perry and Mystique. Might still be. Who's to say? But they will do battle at the pay-per-view. Hey, she earned it, Rocco. It was a bit of a twist, but she certainly earned it. Wonder Woman, again, had some... Hey, Roscoe, what's going on? Nice to see you. Thank you for the Laser Cat sticker. Yeah, the Wonder Woman had some flurries here, but again, nothing consistent enough to take down Katy Perry, who just... Oh my. All right now. That's unnecessary. Who just dominated too much of the matchup. Too much cumulative damage, and eventually, yeah, Wonder Woman having to tap out Katy Perry for the #1 contendership. Yeah, Rocco, she just did a sticker. All right, now back to the multimedia championship sort of division. We have a triple threat match between some perennial contenders in Superman and Homie the Clown, and Cobra Commander looking to get back into his winning ways to contend for either the multimedia or multiversal championship. Let's go ahead and turn entrances off so we can get straight to the action. For triple threat action here, Spider-Man, Cobra Commander, and Homie D Clown. Now I can't remember. Cobra Commander for sure has Randy Orton's moveset now. That I know, because the snake connection. Done. Homie D Clown couldn't tell you. Spider-Man couldn't tell you, but I'm assuming a luchador of some sort. Might even be Ray for Spider-Man. Yeah, Homie the Clown I couldn't tell you. Alright. Let's get to the ring and see how these guys fight now. Trying to rise the ranks of both the multimedia and multiversal divisions. We got a lot of people on our roster, so blam! We like to feature them in triple threat matches. At the very least. I never noticed that Homie the Clown had a little tail, or perhaps he's wearing like a bunny suit that's been painted. I won't tell if you won't. Alright, a front flip there by Spider-Man. Also an interesting front flip neck breaker out of him to start the matchup. Trying to place whose moveset that might belong in. Crab not too fond of Cobra Commander or Homie D Clown. Spider-Man just kind of talking to somebody in the front row, it looks like. Letting his two opponents beat the crap out of each other. Oh, hang on. Gets spiked. The Spider-Man by Cobra Commander as Homie D Clown is recovering on the floor, it looks like. Remember, no DQ, no countout in a triple threat. Act breaker by Cobra Commander to Spider-Man. Back in comes Homie. Oh! Pops him up and over with the belly to belly. Nicely done there by Homie D Clown. Don't quite think Cobra Commander plays that, and another, this time a spinning variety of the belly to belly to Spider-Man, puts him to the floor. Cobra Commander celebrating for some reason. As the crowd double booing both participants. There's a bow and arrow. What was the other thing then? The Romero special? I forget. It's been so long. I'm so old. Spider-Man now returning to the ring. Front flip taunt. Oh! Missing a springboard leg drop is Spider-Man there. On target on that drop kick off the ropes. Cobra Commander needs to spend less time talking to the fans and more time focused on his two opponents here. Flapjacks him. Face first with a flatliner variety, and now back into the belly to bellies goes Homie D Clown. I don't know whose moveset he's emulating, but it's working pretty solidly for him. Got Spider-Man up on his shoulders, marching him across the ring. Snake Eyes into the corner goes Homie D Clown. Now turning his attention to Cobra Commander. Oh! Tosses him away in the backdrop there. Well, of course, Rocco, they can't technically wrestle on heels, but in this game, they'd be able to, for sure. That's why it's so silly. Big DDT there by Spider-Man. Spike and Homie. Up and over. Goes Cobra Commander with the Olympic Slam. Or the Angle Slam, I guess. You're not allowed to call anything Olympics, they'll sue you. Now back to the bow and arrow on Homie D Clown while Spider-Man's out of the ring. Trying to tap out Homie. And secure the victory here is Cobra Commander. That is indeed Homie D Clown from In Living Color. Homie does not indeed play that. I brought the finest fighters from all over the multiverse here to the GWA in this generation, Rocco. And that includes Homie the Clown. He was constantly hitting people. Oh, Spider-Man missing a big splash off the ropes. Cobra Commander taken down. Nice counter into the DDT goes Homie. Spider-Man able to send Homie to Clown to the ropes. Oh, trying to dial it up. Cobra Commander getting in the way. Wheelbarrow into the DDT. Out goes Homie. Spider-Man. Oh, looking for the springboard frog splash. Nobody home. Cobra Commander with the Garvin stomp around the perimeter of Spider-Man into the cover. Could this do it? 2. Spider-Man out of 2. Already know Black Adam having something of a claim. Oh my gosh! Suplex into the slam by a Homie. What a move. Wait. Does Homie have Keith Lee's moves? Is that what we're going with? Because that looked like at least a special, if not a finish. Oh, big frog splash, but Homie gets the knees up. Spider-Man pulled right back into his feet. Double team by both Homie and Cobra Commander. Sent into the corner. Cobra Commander sends Homie into the opposite turnbuckle. He escapes. With a weird exchange there, ending in Homie suplexing Cobra Commander. Spider-Man just walks across the ring. Cobra Commander needs to take a powder to clear his head. Homie Clown trying to finish off Spider-Man here. Got him against the ropes. Gets reversed. Absorbs the clothesline and just pounces the man. Yeah, he's got Keith Lee's moveset for sure. Into the cover goes Homie. Oh, just 2. That's amazing. So I'm assuming... Oh, God! Up and over goes Cobra Commander! So Cobra Commander's Randy Orton, Homie the Clown's Keith Lee, Spider-Man's Rey Mysterio, in terms of moveset. Up and over goes Homie. Spider-Man looking to dial it up. Whatever the area code for New York is. Wheelbarrow DDT to Cobra Commander. Looking to finish him off before Homie can get back to his feet. Frog splash to Cobra Commander. Hooks the leg. Oh, Homie breaks it up at 1. What a flurry from Spidey here. Rolling neck snap on Cobra Commander. Oh! Not even close on that springboard splash. Headbutt to the, let's say, midsection. Now a knee bar on Cobra Commander, trying to get a tap-out victory as Spider-Man. Homie the Clown back into the matchup. Gonna break that up. Homie waiting in the corner. Spider-Man, I think, was gonna get hit with Cobra Commander, but walks out of the corner before. Cobra Commander gets set into it. Moving to Clown on Spider-Man now. Trying to open him up under that mask. Gets called out by Cobra Commander. Goes to the bait immediately, turning belly to belly, planting Cobra Commander. Is Homie. A reminder, this match is all about pride and rankings in the multimedia division. Your current champion, Shang-Chi, in the last matchup, and there it is. The Cobra strikes. 2, 3. No! Homie the Clown kicks out. Poison Rana by Spider-Man. Cobra Commander's out of the match. Homie's still down. Spider-Man's up. Frog Splash countered by Homie. Now he's got Spider-Man up. Plants him. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No! Spider-Man gets out. What a matchup. Homie's got to hit a second finish here before Cobra Commander can get back into this one. He's got Spider-Man isolated. Flips him into another pin, but Cobra Commander's right there. Breaks it up before 1. Sees Homie D Clown up and over. Trying to follow up. Nice Saito suplex by Cobra Commander. Now turning his attention to Spider-Man. Gets his leg swept out. Up goes Spidey. Oh, what a splash off the ropes. Homie's wiped out outside. Cobra Commander's prone in the ring. Spider-Man going for the pin. Dead center. Hook in the leg. Ref in position. 2. No. Up and over he goes once again. Spidey dialing it up. Looking to follow up. Oh, hang on. He's got to get rid of Homie the Clown. Oh, he's going up top for the big frog splash. Oh, Homie steals the pin. Spider-Man misses as Homie steals the pin. Oh, Cobra Commander out at 1. Incredible action here in this triple threat match. Standing moonsault press by Spider-Man. Clubs Cobra Commander down with a clothesline, gets him out of the ring momentarily. Now looking to finish off Homie. Up and over with a code red. Might be too close to the ropes. He's gonna get up. He's got the leg hooked. 1, 2, 3, Spider-Man pulls out the win. What a matchup. That was fun. That was lots of fun. Okay. Whee. Hey, woo. What's going on, buddy? Nice to see you. Yeah, Spider-Man coming through in that one. Big triple threat action. So what I like to do is I book my 2 weeks of TV and I run my 2 weeks of TV and then I check under the happy.
Here is your winner, the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Woo! What I'd like to do is like run my 2 weeks of TV, and then in one of the option screens you can see the rankings of everybody, like where they rank for each title. So I have a second text file that has like, here's my rankings for each division, and I update those every couple weeks of shows to help me like book what's going on. And that should have put Spider-Man in contention for the multimedia belt, I would think. Just as we're having some singles activity in the women's division here. I don't think they've got singles entrances before, so we're going to let their entrances run just so we can credit the people that created them. As Red Sonja is going to take on Elvira here in the women's division. As we're getting toward the second half of this first week of Trebuchet, of 2 that we're going to bring you. I've got both booked already, so I just have to input the second show into the console once this first week is done, and then we're going to check out the WWE SummerSlam that this thing has on offer and see if there's a title match or 2 that look interesting. To observe the competition a little bit on the at the conclusion of this broadcast. But first, Red Sonja versus Elvira. We're only midway through our first of 2 weeks of Trebuchet. We got some singles activity in our women's division. Entrance is on, so we can see. Hopefully I credited them properly. Their social media account, whatever their @address is here, that's supposed to be for Twitter or X or whatever it's called now. That is in fact the name of the creator of the Ka. As Red Sonja makes her way to the ring. Drink it in, she says. How is she not chilly?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall making her way to the ring from wherever she wants. Sonia!
Whoa, okay. From wherever she wants. I like that they hit the pyro after they say her name. Also, yes, we have the worst ring announcer in the world, and they get a lot of the names incorrect. And it's kind of funny. As out comes Elvira, Mistress of the Night.
And from Hollywood, California, L.V. Ralph.
LV Ralph. That's the closest I could get, I guess. All right, Elvira, very happy to be here. Both competitors ready, and we are underway here, live on Trebuchet. Sonya in the chainmail, Elvira in the black dress, another competitor wrestling in heels. She almost looks like she's black and white, but I assure you most of that's makeup. Ooh. Elvira trying to work Sonya into the corner. Sonya fighting her way out. Taking over on offense here. Nice combination ending in that drop kick. Looking for a quick pin. One count. Our apologies for that camera angle. Nothing we can do about it. Oh, DDT planting Sonya face first. Up goes Elvira. Motioning for Sonya to stand. What does she have in mind here? Nothing. Off the opposite ropes. Missing wildly with a punch. Bunch of diving nothings from Elvira. Gets caught with a reverse DDT by Sonya. Couple of misfires on offense from Elvira here. Let's see if Sonya can get in her head about it. Oh, that didn't miss. Diving forearm from Sonya. Certainly seeing red now. It's Red Sonya with the leg drop off the ropes. Misses with that second. Nice head scissor takeover there by Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark. Hook kick on target. Again, the point of those heels makes a lot of the strikes more deadly. That's the trade-off for how difficult it must be to perform in them. Roll through, kick to the face. Petra's trying to pull the arm out of socket gleefully. You see the look of joy on her face from Elvira here. Having a great time against Red Sonya here on Trebuchet. Hang on. Plants there with the slam. Into the cover goes Sonya. 2. Elvira out at 2. I thought I'd given Becky Lynch's moveset to someone else, but that may have very well have been the manhandle slam into the disarm her. So Red Sonya has Becky Lynch's moves. Got it. Trying to tap out Elvira here, center of the ring, trying to snap that arm, but Elvira powers out. Clutching the arm desperately is the Mistress of the Dark. Sonya trying to pour it on here. Elvira desperate to get back into this thing. Sonya trying to finish her off once and for all. Gets her in the corner. Blocked. Roll through by Elvira. Now another kick to the face. Oh, slap across the jaw. Scoops her up. Throat first across the ropes. Into the cover goes Sonya. 1, 2. Oh, ref sees the rope break that time. Second hand rope break of the night. Refs batting 500 on seeing them or not. As off the ropes comes Sonya. Gonna be a combination. Misses that second leg drop again. Now getting pulled into trouble by Elvira. Got her up. Gory bomb. What's she doing? Oh, Gory special. I'm gonna tap out Sonya here. Referee waving it off. Sonya able to counter out into an arm drag. Oh, another big slap. Several of them. Drop kick to the chest. Now into that trailer hitch variety. Shout out to Jamie Noble and his version of the figure four. That side variety there. Oh, hang on. Elvira's got something to mind here to knock out Red Sonya once and for all. Getting her set up. Oh, the gory bomb. Throat into the ropes. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Red Sonya just escaping. I thought that was it after the gory bomb into the ropes by Elvira. Going to the top. Oh! Diving elbow to the small of the back of Red Sonya. Seizing up the competition just long enough for the suplex by Elvira. No, Red Sonya slipping out. Waistlock. German into the turnbuckle. Now dragging her away from the ropes. Into the cover goes Red Sonya. Referee in position. 1, 2. Elvira out at 2. What a matchup here. We still have the semi-main and main to go. Coming up following this, we're hopefully going to settle the hostilities between Batman and Darkseid in a last man standing match, and still to come in your main event. Hang on. Armbar locked in once again by Sonya. Elvira in trouble, forced to tap. That will do it. Red Sonya, your winner. Didn't even have time to plug the main event, which will be a tag team title contest. The Soldiers of Fortune are back in action, and they demanded top competition. So we're going to see them defend the titles tonight against the Hollywood and Violence faction. Hang on. Show of respect. It's not going to be received well. Oh, it is. There you go. And turn on her immediately. Oh, no, wow. Very high chance of a quote-unquote rivalry match, but they respect one another, so that's nice. All right. If I knew how rivalries properly worked, I would have done that. Would have pursued it from there. Wow. As we said, last man standing match coming your way between Batman and Darkseid, hopefully to end their hostilities once and for all, trying to blow off the feud. I don't know how long their feud is going to last, so I'm just going to keep trying. Oh, look, they're not in a feud now. So let's pretend this is the end of it, since it doesn't say they're in a rivalry anymore. You got it. Seems I do these rivalry ending matches 1 week too late. Like the a Predator's title shot. No worries. We're going to settle things between Batman and Darkseid once and for all in our semi-main, and then we got a tag team title matchup headed your way. That's the first of 2 main events for Trebuchet this afternoon. Thrilled to have you with us. This one's going to take some time. So I'm going to hit accept. And I'm going to grab a little bite to eat, so there's going to be no commentary for the first little bit. Don't be alarmed, I'll be back momentarily. Last man standing tonight between the ruler of Apocalypse, Darkseid, and Gotham's Dark Knight, Batman. Only way to win is to keep your opponent down for a count of 10. Anything goes in getting there. No DQ, no count out. Weapons are perfectly legal. Whatever you can do to take your opponent down and keep him down for a count of 10. And Darkseid going to work early on Batman. Trying to keep that flurry up. Darkseid for sure wrestles like Andre the Giant. Batman, I am unsure at this present moment exactly who it is. We'll find out. Oh, you know what? Superman is Roman Reigns, except, again, I switched the Superman punch and the spear as the special and the finish because it makes more sense for the Superman punch to be his finisher just because of the name of it. I might have made Batman Seth Rollins just for the old Shield connection, but I'm not entirely sure. The only one I can guarantee is that Darkseid, because of his size, I was like, yeah, you can be Andre. Darkseid just putting the hurt on Batman. Trying to lecture the crowd about the benefits of living on Apocalypse. Breaks the count to bite the fingers of the Bat. Didn't get a pre-match meal in, I guess. That's nasty. Dragon screw by Batman trying to get back into this thing. Oh, it takes him down. Hooks him into a crossface. Does Batman. Oh! Just as he got it cinched in there, Darkseid able to throw him off. You're not going to win this thing by submission, but you might be able to incapacitate your opponent. You could choke them out, so to speak, as Darkseid is now doing to Batman as he just pushes him down to the canvas, standing over his fallen prey. Waiting for him to rise again if he does. Ref up to 4. Darkseid taunting him. Once again breaking the count. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Darkseid pulls into the crowd as though he's won this thing. Batman's struggling. Ref up to 5. Up to 6. Getting pretty close here. Ref up to 8. Now Batman stirs. Oh! Was perhaps playing possum, but it's going to be pretty difficult to throw Darkseid around. He is massive. Springboard! Flipping into the moonsault. Darkseid swats him out of the way. Up and over goes Darkseid. Or sorry, goes Batman. I tell you what, we have a big #1 contenders match coming up next week for the Multiversal Championship, and Darkseid put in a fantastic showing here against what should be a top contender like Batman now. 2 essentially standing 8 counts, or laying 8 counts if you want to call them that, into the tombstone. You gotta be kidding me! Oh, right on the pointed ears! Batman down and out! Darkseid just waiting, daring him to get back to his feet. Might be a short night for Darkseid here. And a long hospital stay for Batman. Ref up to 7, 8. Batman once again up at 8. Oh! What a kick! Dropping Darkseid in one shot. Right back to his feet, though. Good start, but oh, you got a long way to go. Double underhook, belly to belly. Batman in trouble once again. That's all it takes. Jaw jacked by Darkseid while he lays there too. Darkseid thinks this is it. Up to 8 again. Once again, Batman rises at 8. Set up and over and to the floor. Referee follows him. Falls can count anywhere here. Batman still once again has to rise here. Darkseid now is going to wait in the ring. Dominant display by Darkseid at this point. I don't know if Batman can survive too much more of this. Ref up to 8. Batman once again up at 8. Seems to be his lucky number. Dropping an elbow on Darkseid. Desperate for a bit of offense. Must have caught him flush because the ref started the count here. Darkseid's still down at 4. He's got to be mocking Batman with this. He just took an elbow drop. Darkseid down at 8. What's going on here? 9. Oh, Darkseid up at 9, mocking Batman. Okay, now calmly walking back to the ring. Smirk on his face. Almost had me going. As he scoops Batman up. Snake eyes into the turnbuckle. Aggressively removes him from the corner. And just kicks him back down to the mat. He could be out. Ref, check on him. He could be out for reals. Darkseid doesn't care. Interrupts the count to choke the life out of Batman. Batman back to his feet. And an arm whip out. Waist lock pulls him down into a reverse DDT. Ref initiates the count. Batman hanging in there somehow against Darkseid here. The monstrous presence of Darkseid. Not intimidating to the Batman. I don't know whose taunt that is. Down for a 7. Darkseid up at 8. I don't think he was fun in that time. That was a legit 8. Yeah, Batman might be AJ. That seems right. Good work. I think he somehow hit him and maybe pushed him to the canvas. I'm going to have to see a replay of that particular move. But it looked like he was going for a moonsault, but ended up like bulldogging him in midair. That was amazing. You could be right there, Rocco, just based on that taunt. That would be him posing with his gloves out. Darkseid once again up at 8. Let's see if he can Styles Clash. Darkseid. Oh, just stepping on the chest. The massive Darkseid squeezing the air out of the lungs of Batman, perhaps keeping him down for 10 here.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Darkseid looks ready to continue the fight.
7,
Batman barely moving.
8.
Up at 8, however. There's life in him yet. Neckbreaker, dropping Darkseid. Ref immediately into the count.
2, 3.
Batman getting ready to fly.
5, 6,
7. This could be another standing 8.
8.
Starting to stir at 8. Batman aware. Immediately rocks the jaw. Oh, look at his hand. And that hand on the rope isn't going to help Darkseid. As the ref starts the count, Batman tried to break up the count, couldn't do it.
4,
That hand on the rope does not help you.
5, 6.
Batman stalking his prey at the ready in case Darkseid gets up. That hand's amazing. Up to 8. Now Darkseid back to his feet. Batman on the prowl. Nice combination there. Kick to the small of the back as a follow-up, looking for a second. Has Darkseid down. Adding a little bit of damage. That'll be a big, yeah, I was gonna say that'll be a big fancy knee drop like he does. It's his leg swept out from under him by Darkseid. Oh, it may have hit the back of his head here. Ref starts the count. There's a nice flurry from Batman, but nothing devastating that would have initiated a count. Just gets his leg swept, bounces his head off the mat. This could be it. Ref up to 8. And Batman. Batman from a prone position just kicks Darkseid to the canvas. Continues his assault to the limbs. Good Lord, just stomping away at that elbow. Back to work on the small of the back as well. Pulls Darkseid back up. What does he have in mind? Backbreaker, slam combination. Now just standing toward the ref. All right. Just waiting. Perched over top of Darkseid. No, breaks the count to inflict more damage, does Batman. Nice enziguri. That starts a new count. Now, Darkseid is Andre the Giant. I don't think I had anyone have the moveset of Brock Lesnar. I'm not sure though.
6, 7, 8.
Might be Thanos though. There's a couple big boys that I gave big boy movesets. None of them are larger than Darkseid, so I gave him Andre's. Oh, this is it. The phenomenal bat forearm. Oh, he was calling for it, but he doesn't need to. If Darkseid's already down and out.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Might be another 8.
8.
Yeah, yep, up comes Darkseid at 8. Reminder, we still have your main event and an entire second week of Trebuchet to come. Wait a minute! The Bat Clash! Crowd shedding one more time, might not need it. He's broken necks with that move.
5,
Well, not Batman, AJ. Up to 7. 8. Darkseid's not moving. 9. This could do it. Your winner is Batman. That's right. Justice, as Rocco points out. Justice. And for that, you've earned yourself a spot, a match next week. There we go. Woo. I don't know why that thing laughs like a baby, but all right. Look at that. As they stand over the prone body of Darkseid.
Here's your winner, Batman.
Bad man. Yeah! Big win for Batman. Woo! And it's finally time for your main event. Entrances will be on because it's a tag team, it's a title fight. The Soldiers of Fortune, Rambo and the T-800 are back, and they wanted a top competition. I checked the rankings. The #1 team was Hollywood and Violence, here represented by Bolo Young and Tyler Durden. In the corner of Hollywood and Violence is their leader, Nicolas Cage. So the Soldiers of Fortune have enlisted the help of Nicolas Cage's chief rival, Chuck Norris, to stand in their corner for this tag team title match, just a straight-up tag match between the Hollywood and Violence and the Soldiers of Fortune. Let's get down to the ring for your main event. So I can hit the button. All right, they give me time to finish my snack. When you're an adult, you can have cookies for breakfast. No one can stop you. I mean, they were like oatmeal raisin. All right. I don't need to justify it. I eat what I want. I haven't had too many title fights. At least tag title fights.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers.
Okay.
Accompanied by Nicholas K.G. At a combined weight of 447 pounds, the Hollywood Blondes.
Once again, our ring announcer doing the best they can. So for single title fights, they let them come to the ring and then do the ring introductions in ring. I was seeing if they did the same for tag teams. Doesn't look like it. They just call it on the way. Bolo ready to fight. Here come the champs.
And
they brought back up
champions, accompanied by Chuck Noah Rust. At a combined weight of 507 pounds, they are the Tag Team Champions.
They are. All right, they don't have a name, just they are the Tag Team Champions. This is true. Woo woo. All right. This is fun. I like this part where they show me my little made-up belt. Yeah, look how shiny. Tag Team Championship. Challenge is ready. Champions ready. We're almost ready for your main event here. For the Tag Team Championship of the world. Of the multi-worlds. Really. With those beautiful belts. Looks like we're going to start things off with Bolo and the T800. Here we go for your main event at Trebuchet. Oh, God! Snapdragon by the T800 immediately. Oh. Just hold him so we could slap him in the face. Suckered him in there, DDT'd him. Nicely done by the T800. Oh! A lot of strike power from old Arnie here. Hang on. Gonna swing out into a neck breaker. Nicely done by Bolo Young. Had him racked. Chuck Norris there in the corner of the champions, the Soldiers of Fortune, trying to keep an eye on Nicolas Cage in the corner of the Hollywood and Violence faction, represented by Bolo Young and Tyler Durden in this contest. Gonna bring some gold to Hollywood and Violence. Soldiers of Fortune looking to hang on to their tag team championships. And the main event of the first of 2 weeks of Trebuchet television that we're going to be bringing to you here in the GWA. As the T800's back in there on Bolo Young. Oh, some quick tags amongst the champs. A lot of strikes from Arnie to this point. Oh! Case in point here. Don't quite know how to categorize his offense to this point. Interesting. Rolling hills. Into a 1 count. Now working the back of Bolo Young. It's the T800. Oh. Floats over to Bolo Young. Snaps. The Terminator down with a DDT. Inverted. Now bullying him into the corner of Hollywood Violence. Oh, accidentally, or probably on purpose, but busted wide open now as the T800 on that turnbuckle. Bolo Young taking advantage with multiple strikes in the corner. T800 desperate for a tag. Oh, not going to make it there. The Kawada kicks to the face. Bolo Young just teeing off on him. Uranagi takes him down into the cover. One. I think Tyler Durden sliding into the ring may have accidentally interrupted that pin attempt. But Bolo Young right back on target. Once he's busted open, the T800 here has been wailing on his face since. Going to expose his robotic skull if he's not careful. Half and half, and over he goes. Texas Tornado Punch. Meanwhile, an X Factor on the floor to Rambo. T800 in the ring, spinning pile driver. Into the cover. 1, 2. Bolo Young out of 2. Tyler Durden was trying to make the save, didn't need to. Turns his attention back to Rambo on the floor. This thing spilling into 2 singles contests. Nothing referee can do about the fight on the floor. Seems to have resolved itself on its own, at least for the time being. Gets suckered into another DDT, does Bolo Young. Oh! Backhanded roundhouse slap to the face. And just waits for the tag to Tyler Durden. What confidence from the T800. One half of the tag team champions. Trying to blow the lungs out of Tyler Durden, and now just throwing Bolo Young to the floor. Backhanded slap, ripcord into the Rainmaker. Blocks the offense from Tyler Durden. Suckers him into a DDT. I can hear a fracas outside the ring. And to think Nicolas Cage and Chuck Norris were supposed to be here to keep some order. Too bad we didn't have a picture-in-picture on the action outside the ring. Oh! Tyler Durden just got spiked on his head. T800 might be going for a cover here. We'll never know. There it is. 1, 2. Durden out at 2. We'll never know what the move was that put him down for that pin. As the crowd is aware of what they're watching. Arnie goes up top. Drops the elbow to the back of the head. Tags into Rambo. Looking to pick the bones. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Bolo Young makes the save. It's thrown across the ring by John Rambo. Got him up. Got him up. Powerbomb to the floor. The second time this match, Bolo Young has been dumped out of the ring to the floor. I think he countered that spear into a DDT. Super kick. Into the pin. 1, 2. The T800 saves the tag team titles. T800 dumped up and over. There you see Bolo Young slowly making his way back to the apron. John Rambo in a lot of trouble, however. Just getting his face rubbed across the canvas by Tyler Durden. As the T800 looks on from the floor. Can't help your tag partner from there. There you go. Back up onto the apron and into the corner he goes. Bolo Young tagged in for Hollywood and Violence. Takes over on Rambo. Oh. Rambo rolls through, gets the advantage. Tag out to the T800, who's still bleeding profusely across the forehead. Gutbuster to the T800. Bolo tagging out to Tyler Durden. Okay, suplex into a slam there. Interesting maneuver by the T800. Quick tag out to Rambo. That's Tyler Durden in the corner now. Shoulder thrusts. Now just choking him with a knee. Wearing down the challenger is Rambo. Durden rolling out of the corner. Quick tags on the side of the champions here. Trying to keep a fresh man in the ring at all times. And keep the offensive advantage on the challengers. Oh, Durden able to slip free. Nicely down to the Northern Lights. With the bridge. Oh, already out at one. Durden going up top. Drops the big elbow. Into the cover. 1, 2, no! The T800 rolling the shoulder at 2.5. Durden calmly now. Tags in Bolo Young. Oh. Terminator able to take over momentarily, get Bolo Young across the ring. Gets caught though in a Uranagi. Pulled away from the ropes. Into the cover goes Bolo. Rambo there for the save. Oh, didn't make it. Got cut off by Tyler Durden, but still the T800 rolled that shoulder. That's the best chance the challengers have had so far. Chop across the throat to Bolo Young. In comes Rambo. Bolo Young able to tag out to Tyler Durden. We got fresh men on both sides of the equation. Rambo up and over. Hits him with the time bomb. 1, 2. Oh, a rope break. The T800 came across the ring to help out, and I think inadvertently bumped Tyler Durden closer to the ropes. He's got him up. Into a gutbuster. No one to tag. Looking to finish him off is Tyler Durden. Rambo stumbling. Sweet chin music from Tyler Durden. All right, he might be Shawn Michaels. Into the cover. 1, 2. The T800 breaks it up. Oh, sent up and over. John Rambo in trouble. Tyler Durden up top. Big splash. Hooks the leg again. 1, 2. Rambo escapes again. Trying to tap him out now. Got that chin lock. Got it cinched in deep. Rambo in trouble. He tapped. He tapped. We've got new tag champs. Tyler Durden and Bolo Young. Hollywood and Violence have done it.
Here are your winners and the new tag team champions.
What a flurry. What a flurry from Tyler Durden at the end there. That sweet chin music, that big splash. No, they didn't do it. Actually getting him to tap out. Trying to pull his head off his shoulders. John Rambo could take no more. And we've got new tag team champions to close out Trebuchet. Congratulations to Hollywood and Violence. That was a good time. Okay, now I got to put up the old booking screen soon. I would like to exit and prepare for the next show. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to calendar to... Okay, so we're here. I'm going to calendar to here. So, and then we're going to book and run this show. Oh, look at that. We only have 2 rivalries left. I can add some more. And then we're going to check out what's available on WWE SummerSlam and maybe watch a match or 2 of that. But first we got to do our second week of August show, which I must book. Okay, so whilst I book, let me go ahead and get this up. Let me get the background. Boom! Booking in progress. All right. I've got it all written out. I just need to input it, so this shouldn't take too long. Let's get this show set up. Okay, this is officially week 14 of Trebuchet. Let us edit all matches if we could. Thank you so much. Not bad. Not bad. 2/3 of that is right. Okay, it is a triple threat tornado tag. Okay, yep. Absolutely. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh good, I'm glad that she'll show up on the booking screen. I'm like, I can see that, but can they? Okay, that's good. And then team number 3. Hang on one second here. I'll have to pick them. Okay. I think it's this, right? Yes. Okay. Please acknowledge. Oh, good. It acknowledges the rivalry amongst that. That's perfect. Okay. So we're gonna do this match now. Adding managers, I think, has been a big boon because, like, I can kind of seed feuds and stuff. Of being like, oh, okay, if I just add a manager, we can get something going, or keep something going, or at least like headcanon some stuff. Like, oh, they're at their side because of what happened last week, etc., etc. Just a straight up match. Easy peasy. Let's try this attire. Maybe there's more to it. No title matches this coming episode. But we do have a couple of #1 contendership matches that should hopefully provide some excitement. Okay, just a normal triple threat as we do. Oh wow, what a Jimi Hendrix sound alike that started as. Okay. Wait. No, I don't want to quit. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh yeah, there you are. Alright. Nice little Roadhouse song for you as we hang on, shoot. Yeah, sure. There we go. Oh, you know what? I can't. Silly boy. Okay. Do. Okay, that's ready. So 2 more matches to book. As I just noticed, I've written them down. Or I've numbered them incorrect. There we go. 2 more matches to book. One to go, and it's a custom match as well. Custom matches. I changed that quick. 1 second. Updating my participants on the fly. Let's do it. Okay. Who's left? What an eclectic group. But it always is. Okay, huge main event. Huge. Go ahead and save that. Alright, I'm ready to roll on this. So I'm going to go ahead and start show, get rid of the booking, get rid of the background. And off we go through the portal to week 14 of Trebuchet. Let's see where we get spit out. That's so handy now that I can just do this without being in the studio mode. And any direct changes I make on my stream deck just happen. It's good to have that trust again. Because before in studio mode it wouldn't work. Like it would make the changes to the preview window and then I'd have to still apply them to the program window. But the new way I do it, I can do all the changes I need. Woo! Another jam-packed house for Trebuchet. Coming your way from beautiful, we'll find out in a minute together. From beautiful someplace that we're going to refer to as the lovely city of Aberdeen, Scotland again. We went back to Aberdeen, Scotland. Man, the randomizer is poo-poo. Does it just choose the first one in the list? Anyway, starting us off, we have a TLC Triple Threat Tag Match. That's right, you're going to see Lady Boss take on Unbridled Strength and the Street Toughs. The winner of this one, #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships, currently held by the Bad Guys. That's currently Tank Girl and Yolandi Visser are your Women's Tag Team Champions. We're going to determine a #1 contender for those titles for our next pay-per-view, Heat Seeker, coming your way at the end of August. That is 2 human weeks from now. But first we need a number 1 contender, so let's get down to the ring for a TLC triple threat tag match. Queenie and Beyonce against Tifa and the Bride against Cammy and Chun-Li. Lady Boss, Unbridled Strength, Street Toughs. Let's see who takes this home. Starting us off hot with a TLC tag in the women's division. I have my booking sheet / match list, because once we get to Heat Seeker, I'm going to determine, okay, women's tag. We're going to open the show with a women's tag defense. It's going to be this team versus our champions. The bad guys. Not Guts, the bad guys. There we go. By the end of the night, we will have also determined a number 1 contender to the Multiversal Championship, as we're going to have a it's called a Leader of the Six-Pack match. It is a 6-person elimination match. Last person standing in that one is going to be number 1 contender to Superman's Multiversal Championship. That's your main event, your opening contest. Number 1 contendership for the women's tag is just about to get started. Here we go with Unbridled Strength taking on Lady Boss, who they've had a long issue with. Taking on the Street Toughs. First one to, I believe, grab the briefcase with a contract for that title shot at the Heat Seeker pay-per-view will earn the shot. I think. I don't currently see anything dangling, but I'm hoping there is indeed a briefcase that they can pull down. So there it is. That briefcase, symbolically, not even symbolically, there's a contract in there for a title shot at the pay-per-view. Chun-Li at the Street Toughs looking to end this thing early. All alone in the center of the ring. Got her hand on the briefcase already. Have to undo those snaps. She has 1 down, 7 more to go. She's met up there by Tifa Lockhart. And the crowd's all at a fever pitch already. Nothing like starting things hot with a triple threat ladder match. Look at Queenie on the floor, about to powerbomb Cammy through a table. Good Lord. Meanwhile, the Bride pushing the ladder over. Her tag team partner was on that ladder. The sacrifices you have to make to earn that title contention. That's insane. Oh, Beyonce bringing a chair into the ring. I don't think she quite got all of it, but devastating action inside and outside of the ring. Queen Elizabeth II just wearing the face off of Cammy, and not in the smooshy way. Just beating the brakes off her. Beyonce and the Bride singled out. Tifa and Cammy now going at it. Chun-Li trying to measure Tifa. Oh, back of the head with the chair. Oh, Tifa missing with that drop kick. Swinging neck breaker onto the back of her head, hitting the chair as well. Beyonce adding a second chair to the matchup. Reminder, this is a 3-way TLC match. Triple threat tag team TLC. Oh, that turned into a bulldog from Chun-Li. I saw Queen with the ladder. Not able to set it up quite yet. Chun-Li's got to take a powder. Queen Elizabeth II. Back to the task at hand. Got to set up that ladder. Got to climb it. Got to undo all 8 snaps. Holding that briefcase up. I think one of them's been undone already, so 7 more to go. As Queenie quickly hikes up that ladder, but Cammy's there to meet her. It's all about creating an opportunity for yourself, for your partner in this one. You can find an isolated pocket of time where everyone is distracted, like Queen Elizabeth II is doing right now. And she's got to focus on undoing these straps. She's got 1 undone, 2 total. Quarter of the way there, but the Bride is all up in her business. About to powerbomb Queen Elizabeth II onto that chair, off of the ladder, and then a Superman punch. Ends up with her head through the chair. Up goes Tifa. Cammy trying to stop her. Bride wailing away on Queen Elizabeth II. Kind of pulling her punches at the last second, it seems. Oh. I think the Queen inadvertently kicked the ladder over as she was falling down after that chair shot. What incredible violence to open up this week's edition of Trebuchet for you. Reminder, this is for the #1 contendership for the Women's World Tag Team Championships. Currently held by the bad guys, as represented by Yolandi Visser and Tank Girl. We're going to see Bad Girls member Harley Quinn in singles action later today. I think. Did I book that right? Let me roll back a little bit here. Yeah, she'll be in singles action later against Sylvanas Windrunner. One member for each team in the ring. Oh. Electric chair drop to the Bride. Chun-Li going after Queenie, who's fighting back. Oh, springboard back elbow by the Bride breaks up that unprettier attempt, it looked like. Nice leg drop by the Queen. Would have been a pin attempt had this been a singles contest. Or had that been a legal way to win the fight. Nice gut wrench on the floor, roll through by Cammy. Trying to get that ladder out of the corner are all four of the women in the ring. Fighting over it, fighting over it. Look at the thing slides out to the floor. Tifa for looking perhaps for a second ladder. Can introduce it into the matchup. Oh, look at Cammy going at the Queen. Revenge for earlier in the matchup where she was put through that table that they're fighting over top of. Up and over goes the Bride. Once again, a member from each team in the ring. Beyonce trying to sneakily set up the ladder behind Tifa and Chun-Li. Oh gosh. Cammy back in. Chun-Li up the ladder. Cammy trying to watch her back and does so. Oh wait, Cammy going all the way up. Sorry, Chun-Li all the way up. Dive onto Tifa as the ladder was falling. What incredible balance from Chun-Li, former champion. She and Cammy are inaugural tag team champions. They would love another rematch for those titles. Against the bad guys. Ladder in the ring, ladder out of the ring, bodies everywhere. A wild and woolly TLC triple threat tag to start things off. Bit of mistiming there. Oh my gosh, Beyonce now setting up that giant ladder between the ring and the announce desk. Hang on, we gotta get a close-up of Cammy getting her arm broke by the Bride here. Someone, Chun-Li it looks like, had their hands on the briefcase, but not for long. Oh, what a combination, ending in that DDT. We need more ladders in the ring. I demand it. Ladder falling everywhere. Currently on the back of Cammy. Now in the face of the Bride. There it goes. As Tifa and Cammy fight over the second ladder. Third one's still propped between the ring and the commentation station. Beyonce grabs ladder 2. Sets it up center of the ring while everyone else is distracted. Beyonce going up the ladder. Oh, Kirifuda clutch by Cammy, who must obviously be Baszler. Not going to help her win the match as Tifa taps out. Beyonce got to work those straps. Oh, gets the ladder swept out from underneath her. Powerbombed onto the fallen ladder is Beyonce. All this for the honor of facing the bad guys at Heat Seeker coming up at the end of August. Dear Lord. Queen Elizabeth II lawn darted into that ring post. Oh, what a powerbomb. Knee strike by the bride. Might be Buddy Murphy. Beyonce with the suplex on Cammy. Tifa slowly getting back to her feet outside the ring. The other 5 competitors inside the ring, at least for the moment. Out goes Cammy. Out goes Beyonce. Ducking under the ladder she set up. Perhaps it's time to use it. Once again, one representative from each team inside the ring currently. Chun-Li, the bride, and Queen Elizabeth II. Bride in the corner. Chun-Li with those kicks. Chun-Li going up the ropes. What is she doing here? Frog splash to the bride. As Queen Elizabeth II starts to stir. Up the ladder she goes. Reaching for those snaps. Gets a third one undone. We're almost halfway to securing the contract for one of these teams. Tifa now going to try her hand at it. Her partner, the bride, says no. Moves the ladder a little bit. Perhaps a miscommunication between that team. Unbridled strength. Oh, what a combination by the bride there. Tifa's watching her back. All alone. Got a long way to go. Oh. Cammy in to make the save. Electric chair. We still have 5 snaps to go. Tifa able to float out. Waist lock. German suplex to the Queen. This is just your opening contest. We have still have 6 more action-packed fights to bring your way here on GWA Trebuchet. All the time in the world for Chun-Li, but you can't get another snap undone. Oh, what a kick by Beyonce to the side of the jaw of Tifa. Cammy desperate to roll out for a breather. What are we doing? Into a bulldog by Chun-Li. Bride trying to counter. Chun-Li up and over. She's onto the ladder. She lands on that ladder. Where's the bride going? Up top. Oh, she missed the senton off the ladder. The spine of the bride hitting nothing but metal. Beyonce alone in the ring. Can't get the snaps undone. We're still not even halfway to a victor. Oh, what a leg sweep. Oh, an electric chair. All that setup, and the bride missed off that ladder shot. Incredible that she's even back in after that. Spine to ladder. I mean, it would have wiped out Chun-Li, but it's incredible that the bride's still standing. Perched on the top rope thanks to the Queen. Cammy trying to toss her off. Doesn't work. Phrasing. Suplex onto the chair by Beyonce. Up and over goes Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, now Tifa on the ladder. Beyonce's turn. She's the one that set it up in the first place. Oh, she missed 2. Oh my gosh. 0 for 2 for bumps on that ladder. Good gravy. Oh, and a step-up kick by Beyonce. Queen Bee is furious after that missed ladder spot. Into the double underhook. Oh, Angel's wings to Tifa Lockhart. Beyonce once again alone with the ladder in the ring. Yeah, big oops. Big old oops. Beyonce looking to climb. Hurry up. Oh, she's going all the way up top. Looking to strike at Tifa here. Big splash, but Chun-Li follows her. Eyes on the prize. Can't get the snaps undone. Can't get the snaps undone. Oh, down goes the ladder. Down goes Chun-Li. What a wild one to start this week's Trebuchet. Oh, Tifa once again on top of the ladder. Beyonce thinking about it. Didn't work out too well last time. Cammy, however, going for the splash. No. I think she's waiting for Tifa to stand. Up and over goes the Queen. Beyonce on the top of the ladder, just standing there, calling out the bride. Wailing on each other. Tifa off the ladder. Cammy still motionless. Poised on the top turnbuckle. The bride and Beyonce battling out on top of the ladder. Chun-Li nowhere to be seen. Here she comes. Wait a minute. White noise off the ladder. Cammy's still on the top. That's it. She attacks Beyonce. All that to attack Beyonce. Kirifuda clutch. Beyonce's going to tap. It's not going to matter. Chun-Li somehow got back into this thing. Crowd going wild in appreciation for the efforts for all three of these teams. And we still have not determined a #1 contender. The bride up to the top. Oh, Beyonce bouncing the ladder off Tifa's face. She doesn't even care. Bride struggling. Cammy gonna help her down with a powerbomb. Oh, chair to the back of the head from Queen Elizabeth II. What a vicious streak from Her Majesty. Good Lord, what a wild one. Ladder set up in the ring. Beyonce eyes it suspiciously. Going up for the straps. She's got another snap undone. And another. 3 more to go. Make that 2. Beyonce up top, uncontested. 1 more strap to go. And she's done it. Lady Boss are the #1 contenders. Well, that was quick once it started. Lady Boss moving on to face the bad guys at the pay-per-view for the gold. Too much action to call on this one. Let's take a look at some highlights. Please highlight any of the splashes that missed. That's not a highlight. She just ducked under the ladder.
Here are your winners.
Oh my gosh.
The Queen.
Hilarious. Lady Boss earning the shot at the pape. We'll see you there. Phenomenal contest to open things off on Trebuchet. Let's see how the fellows can follow that up as the Joker is taking on Shang-Chi in singles action. Black Adam in the corner of the Joker. Or sorry, he's taking on Wong. Joker's taking on Wong in singles action with Black Adam in the corner of the Joker and Shang-Chi in the corner of Wong. It's written strangely on the page here. Because it starts with like Black Adam, who's the manager, and then Joker, who's in the match, and then Wong, who's in the match, and then Shang-Chi, who's manager. So it kind of goes back and forth. Anyway, Joker versus Wong. Coming out of last week's tag team win where the Legion of Doom were able to defeat Team Supreme, we're sort of whittling things down to see if anybody deserves title contention against Shang-Chi's Multimedia Championship. Wong fighting for the honor of his friend and his title. His friend's title, that is. Joker volunteered for this one. Let's see how he fares in his first singles activity here in a GWA ring. See if he has any fun tricks to show Wong. All right, here we go with more action on Trebuchet. A ringy ding ding and we are underway. Wong has Joker backed against the ropes already. Some kidney shots. Down goes Joker. Oh, double stomp to the chest. Joker getting back into this thing. Oh, at least attempting to. The thick legs of Wong. Fully extending on that double stomp. Joker now set up and over. Under the watchful eye of Shang-Chi in the corner of Wong here. Making sure... Oh! More double stomps to the chest. Making sure Black Adam isn't up to no good outside the ring here. Now pulled into a Hell's Gate or a triangle submission here by Wong. Excellent ground game, but you are outside the ring, are you not? Ugh. As the Joker able to fight his way free with that deadlift powerbomb. Ref up to 6. Joker getting the fight back into the ring at 7. There we go. Wong ready for him. Got him set up. Powerbombs him down. Doesn't hold for the pin. Distracted by Black Adam is Wong here. Giving Joker some time to get back to his feet. Drops Wong with a neck breaker. Make it 2. Trying to stun him and keep him down. I wonder why his knees are shiny. Just his knees. Who am I to question the greatness of Wong, Sorcerer Supreme? Gonna break the wrist of Joker. Wong accounting well for himself so far in this contest. I'd say he's taken the lion's share. As he's now setting the Joker up. Hey, wait a minute. Black Adam casually just slid a steel chair into the ring, I just noticed. To try to help his friend out. Nope. Countered there by the Joker. Nicely done. Don't know what Wong was going for, but got countered into Northern Lights by the Joker. Sends Wong across the ring into the turnbuckle. Now out of the corner with a sliced bread. Oh, may have hit the chair on the way through. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Wong out at 2. Joker can't believe it. Pretty sure he aimed that sliced bread. Number 2 to the back of that chair. Oh. Big counter there from the Joker. Grabbing Wong for the DDT. Black Adam up in the apron trying to distract the ref. I don't know why. Maybe protesting the fact that the ref got rid of that steel chair that Black Adam had introduced into the ring. Once again, another counter from Joker. And a counter from Wong in response. Into the bully choke. Oh, you know what? The Joker might have the Brian Kendricks moves then. If he's got the bully choke and the sliced bread. He's the Brian Kendrick. Can't figure out who Wong is yet. Don't quite know. Oh! He's got some stiff shots though. Wong wrapping him up. Trying to snap the arm of the Joker. Step through. Oh! Just lets him loose on that suplex into the cover. 2 and no! Wong thought he surprised him there. Thought he surprised me too. Once again, Black Adam distracting Wong. Allowing Joker to get that kick in. Black Adam paying dividends for ringside for the Joker to this point. Hang on. Wong using this last bit of momentum, gets countered by the Joker. Got him against the ropes. Joker sends him into the opposite turnbuckle. Gets him down to the canvas. Just stepping on him. Just stomping away on the body of Wong. Now a kick to the spine. Choking away at Wong as the Joker gleefully. Now stalking his prey. What does the Joker have in mind? Oh, going for the bully choke again. Wong flipped out of it. Trying to bring Joker down to the canvas. Jumping DDT by Joker. Muscling Wong down to the canvas with that one. Calling him back to his feet. Oh, gets countered once again. Wong hooks him up. Into the powerbomb. What a maneuver. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Joker out at 2. How do you survive that suplex flipped out into a powerbomb? That was like a release orange crush. Hang on. That should do it. 1, 2, 3. No. Out once again is the Joker. Is that the bitter end that he just hit him with? Is that Pete Dunne? Or am I wrong? Or Butch? Oh, Joker trying to get back into this thing. Just clocks him with a left. Trying to snap the ankle. Submission's just as good as a pinfall. Oh. Gets caught once again. Release suplex. Into the cover. Distraction from Black Adam. Wong can't get a count. Oh, a double stop. Joker catches the follow-up. Dragon screw. Into the bullet choke. Wong's in the ropes. Joker's got to let go right away. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Wong worn down. After all that activity, Joker outlasting Wong for the victory. Oh, potential feud. This will be the thing where he goes to leave and then doesn't leave and just starts attacking him. Don't really need it. Yeah. Oh boo! Oh boo! Oh duh! Boo! Oh boo! Oh boo! Oh boo! 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 No, Joker we determined was the Brian Kendrick. It's their moveset. Somebody Seth Rollins, I don't know who, but they're definitely in here somewhere. Coming up next, we have activity in the women's division singles match between Harley Quinn and Sylvanas Windrunner. All the way in from Azeroth. All right, both these competitors are ready. Let's head down to the ring for some action in the women's division. Ding, 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 and we are underway. Sylvanas' outfit barely legal for TV. Barely gets by the censors. I don't know why she's got a little bit of butt crack showing. I feel like we should be able to fix that. Maybe go up a size. Oh, into the X Factor. Trying to end things early as Sylvanas. Those two are off the ropes. Nicely done there by Harley. Both of these competitors attired in high heels today. I tip my cap to them. Sylvanas now marching Harley Quinn to the front of the ring. Oh! To the south side of the ring, let's call it. Drops her throat first across the ropes. Looking for a quick pin. Just a 1 count. Says senior official, that guy. Who refs all the matches. Sylvanas trying to ground Harley Quinn here, break down a body part. She's chosen the left arm. Going up top now. Drop in the elbow. She hit the arm with it too. Back to work on that left arm. You can see she landed on it with that elbow. Now she's working on the right. Holly with a shin breaker. Nice extension. Doesn't hold the bridge for the pin. On that Northern Lights. Now going to work on the arms of Sylvanas. It's good for the gander. It's good for the gander. Stuck underneath by Windrunner. Oh, thought she was going outside. DDT gets caught into a power slam by Harley Quinn. Now I think just a double fish hook here on Sylvanas Windrunner. Somehow illegal submission in the GWA. Sylvanas back of that arm bar. Oh, hang on. Sylvanas measuring her opponent. Oh! Well, okay. Flying hip attack, let's call that. Not a face full of stuff. Duck underneath. Oh! Try for the double chicken wing there. Harley Quinn fights free. Has Sylvana hooked. Countered. Nice suplex there by Sylvanas. Some excellent counter wrestling out of both of these competitors so far. Second of, I think, 3 women's division matches on this week's Trebuchet. Hang on! Fisherman suplex for the bridge! 2 count by Harley Quinn! Oh! What extension on the kick may have knocked her out! Once again, grinding her back down to the canvas. I think Harley should have gone for a pin after that kick. Rolling neck snap. I don't think she's Mr. Perfect, by the way, just because she has the rolling neck snap and the perfect plex. I don't know exactly who she is. But now she's got Sylvanas Windrunner locked in a BCL, also known as the Muda lock. The inverted STF. His counter to his chief rival Masahiro Chono's chief submission maneuver. Saito suplex from Sylvanas Windrunner. Scurrying up the ropes. Oh, what a senton splash to Harley Quinn. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Harley Quinn out at 2. There it is. There's the Asai DDT. Sylvanas going up. Another senton splash off of Brett's rope this time. Back into the cover. 2, 3. Sylvanas Windrunner with a huge win. Ready to stick with it. Get the victory, Sylvanas. Yeah, there's a couple of those splashes. There's the Asai DDT variant. Ugh.
Here is your winner.
Couple of big sentons. Yeah, shoot that arrow. Very high chance of a rivalry, for whatever reason. I wish I knew what determined what was good for a rivalry or not. Alright. Oh, potential there, potential there. Coming up next, we got the Notorious B.I.G. against Gandalf and Mahatma Gandhi in a triple threat match. What more need be said? When in doubt, put out a wacky triple threat. And we can't find a wackier one. Mahatma Gandhi, Gandalf the Grey, and Biggie Smalls about to hook it up. First pinfall or submission is going to win this one. As we reach the halfway point of the second of 2 weeks of Trebuchet that we're bringing you. And then we'll check out the main event of SummerSlam. Get on out of here. Might be a 5:30 end time today, I guess. All right, we are underway with triple threat action. Gandalf the Grey, obviously in gray. Mahatma Gandhi in tan, and the Notorious B.I.G. in all white. Oh, Gandhi missing wildly with that splash off the ropes. I think Gandalf the Grey might still have the default moveset. I don't know. I feel like that's accurate, and I don't know who Gandhi or Biggie are. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Biggie just overpowering his two opponents so far. Oh, here comes Gandhi. Nice combination. Spiking Biggie with that DDT. Oh. Fisherman Buster to Gandalf from Mahatma Gandhi. Gotta have eyes in the back of your head for a matchup like this. Double DDT to Gandalf. Mixed reaction to Mahatma Gandhi. Ooh, big Mongolian chop there from Biggie. Spinning Gandhi around, bounces him off the corner, throws him back into the center of the ring. Wait. Is Gandalf doing Scott Hall moves? That seemed like a Scott Hall taunt. Lays out Gandhi with a DDT. Just a 1 count for the Notorious one. Gandalf trying to crawl back into this thing. Blue Thunder Bomb by Gandhi. Now trying to set Gandalf up in the corner. Helluva kick from Gandhi into the cover. Oh, referee goes the long way. 2. That could have saved the matchup if he just jumped over Biggie Smalls. That could have been it. So Gandhi, Sami Zayn. Gandalf might be Scott Hall, just based on that taunt he did. And I don't know who Biggie Smalls is yet. Well, I'm not 100% on Gandalf either. We'll see. Nope, maybe not Scott Hall. Never saw him do that move. Gandalf getting ready in the corner. Calling out the Notorious B.I.G., who more than happy to comply. Gandhi and Biggie going tete-a-tete off the ropes. Big DDT by Gandhi. Pulls him back to his feet. Countered by the Notorious B.I.G. Calling for support from the crowd. He's not going to find it. Oh, that was the ball and elbow drop. So I'm going to go with MVP as B.I.G. Okay. Got it. Still not sure if Gandalf is Scott Hall, but I'm going to go with pretty sure that Notorious B.I.G.'s MVP and Mahatma Gandhi. Who do we determine Gandhi was? Oh, Gandhi! Turn around, bud. Oh, Sami Zayn. Gandhi, Sami Zayn. Oh, catches him in the flatliner. 2. Oh, Notorious B.I.G. denied the win by a kick out from Gandalf. Swings him into a neck breaker. Roll over by Gandalf. Trying to stay in this fight. Back in comes Gandhi. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Gandalf. Again, he might still have the default move set, because I know the curb stomp is definitely a part of the default move set. As is the Shining Wizard, which makes perfect sense to be his finish. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Gandalf with a Shining Wizard. Picking up a huge win. Take a look at some of the action from earlier. What power by Gandalf or by Gandhi to get Biggie up for that Blue Thunder. The ball and elbow drop. Hits him with a complete shot. Curb stomps. And then runs right into that Shining Wizard for the victory. Gang Ralph. Picking up a big win. That'll help him climb the ranks. All right, match number 5 of 7. Got tag team action headed your way as Charlie Kelly and Mac, representing the gang with the Trash Man in their corner, are taking on Pennywise and Freddy Krueger of the Dream Warriors. Now, the gang and the Dream Warriors have been having some fights back and forth for a while now. We're going to see a couple more competitors in our main event. But right now we have tag team action between these two factions. Charlie and Mac with Trash Man in their corner. Trash Man, a former multimedia champion, taking on Pennywise and Freddy. Straight up tag team action. No shenanigans. Nothing fancy. First pin, submission will win. You can also win by countout, DQ, depending on the actions of your opponents. I do so love it when the controller icon is at exactly bow tie height. I just think it's hilarious. All right, let's get down to the ring for this one. Pennywise starting things off for the Dream Warriors. Mac starting things off for the gang. It's Mac in the ring, Charlie Kelly on the apron, and Frank Reynolds, aka the Trash Man, cornering them for this one. Pennywise and Freddy, normally associated with Pinhead, but Pinhead and indeed Dennis Reynolds of the gang involved in a match later tonight, so unavailable for this one. Straight up tag team contest between these two factions. As we said, they've been having some issues of late. All started when Charlie Kelly decided if he could defeat one of the Dream Warriors, he might never have nightmares again. Hasn't worked out too well for the gang, but hoping to turn their fortunes around in both this contest and the main event to come. Big slam by Mac. Okay, the obvious play would have been to make Pennywise Bray Wyatt, so I don't know if I did that or not. Also don't know who Freddy would be. Somebody that's got like a claw finish, or if they didn't have a claw finish, I gave them a claw finish. So that's probably like not even fully a person's moveset. Charlie couldn't tell you. Mac couldn't tell you. Trash Man. I think the Trash Man's Chad Gable. Yeah, it could be Mankind. I don't know if he's in this game though. Well, he's probably in as a legend. So yeah, probably. Oh! Fireman's carry into the bomb. Freddy going up top. Oh, missed! He went for a big knee drop and he fell short. Never seen that before. Just straight up missed. Charlie getting an inverted atomic drop. Now just trying to muscle Freddy Krueger back into his corner. Big chop to the chest. Gonna be looking to tag in Mac here. Nicely done. Sending Freddy to the outside. Trash Man waving off Charlie Kelly for the moment. Charlie taking no heed. Oh! Eats a knee to the breadbasket. Hang on, Freddy Krueger tagging the Trash Man. Just sliding all over him. Freddy v. Frank. It's almost like they know each other. Referee is up to 4 they have a 10 count to get back into the ring. Freddy playing to the crowd. That is a Shinsuke Nakamura pose, so I'm going to go with Shinsuke Nakamura for Freddy Krueger. Freddy returning to the ring at 7. Kneeling gourd buster by Krueger. In comes Pennywise, who's been busted wide open in this contest, as Charlie desperate to make the crawling tag to Mac. Up and over goes Pennywise. Mac playing up to the crowd. Quick tag back out to Charlie. I don't know how wise this is. Had like no time to recover. In comes Pennywise. Charlie blocks that attempted clothesline, sends him up and over and to the floor once again. The gang just playing with Pennywise here. Hang on, what is Charlie doing? Up to the top. Got Pennywise in his sights. Splash to the floor by Charlie. What incredible activity from Charlie Kelly there. Just all over Pennywise on the floor. Flips him over. Big knee lift. Oh, Charlie Kelly might be either Johnny Gargano or Tommaso Ciampa. I think he was one of those two. I wanted to give him like DIY. In fact, Charlie and Mac might be DIY. I may have done both of them that way. I'm trying to remember. It was like a month ago. Where I was up at 3 a.m. one night and was like, let's just assign everybody a move set and then maybe make a tweak here and there. Oh, nice running punch by Charlie, not intimidated by Krueger at all into the matchup. But then he's got Road Dogg's combination, so I have no idea. Might be Road Dogg. One and a rope break. Bit of controversy on rope breaks in the past week, but ref, since his kerfuffle, since these faux pas, since his mistake, I certainly had an eye on them. Well, if I made him Road Dogg, I didn't make Mac Billy Gunn because I don't think you can, since he's with AEW. I didn't necessarily make tag teams match that way anyway, so... Let me see. I should have written it down when I did it. In comes Mac now. Gang thinks they have things firmly in control. No, allows Pennywise to get tagged in. That could be a mistake there for the gang side of things. Oh! Hang on, Mac was just waiting for Pennywise with that fence press. Now turns his attention to Freddy Krueger. Big slam. Oh, gets his leg swept out that time, does Mac. So Pennywise can go on the attack. Bouncing Mac's head off the canvas. Got him up. Arm wringer. Down he goes. Drops the leg. Pennywise going up top. Motioning for Mac to stand. What does he have in mind here? Nothing. Oh, a fence press of his own. Goaded him into it. Now a tag out to Freddy Krueger. Dream Warriors and the gang both looking to climb the ranks of the tag team division here. We saw new tag team champions crowned just last week as Hollywood and Violence defeated the Soldiers of Fortune. Oh! Not without help from their manager, Nicolas Cage, let's say. Yeah, I think Freddy Krueger's Shinsuke. He'd have those kicks. He did the Shinsuke pose earlier. He probably has something instead of the Kinshasa. Pennywise just rolling Mac over. Could be out. 1, 2. Mac out at 2. Pennywise, however, yet to determine who their moveset reminds me of. Mac fighting out of the corner. Got to get back to his partner, Charlie. Desperate to make a tag is Mac. Pennywise not going to let him. Back into the Dream Warriors corner. In comes Freddy Krueger for a rocket launcher double team. Freddy just pulling at the joints of Mac here. He's been in that ring for an awful long time, has Mac. Desperately needs a tag out to Charlie. Sure, wiggle my controller to keep it on. Oh, misses the big elbow, or the big leg drop. Does Pennywise. I don't think anybody wrestles like Hogan. I don't think I did that to anybody. It would be pretty funny. But I don't think I did. Oh, big running punch from Charlie. Again, this feud, if nothing else, has certainly served to conquer some of the fears of one Charlie Kelly, who is attacking these Dream Warriors without hesitation. Nice double underhook on the belly-to-belly there by Mac, looking for a place he can properly pin Pennywise away from the ropes. That long body of Pennywise, those curly boots. I don't know. Maybe. 2 count there on Pennywise. Pennywise might be Hulk. I don't know. But if it's Hulk, it's like a Hollywood version, I'm sure. I'm not quite sure. Oh, gets the pump handle slam countered, so I'm assuming Charlie Kelly's Road Dogg. Now he's going to try on Freddy. Nails it into the cover. 1, 2. Freddy out at 2. Yeah, definitely some D-O-double-G in Charlie Kelly. There it is. That's it. That is it. The spinning punch from Freddy. 2. Oh, out at 2. I'm pretty sure that's the finishing move I gave him instead of the running Kinshasa. Was that spinning punch that he just where he hits him with the glove hand. Road Dogg punch combination from Charlie Kelly. Not going to put Freddy down. Up and over goes Charlie. Oh, and then attacking Mac is Freddy. Both the members of the gang down. Freddy now turning his attention to the trash man, who scurries away. Freddy's a menace right now. Oh, you know what? I think we determined this last week that the Mac is Jim the Anvil Neidhart because he used the Anvilizer as a special. So let's go with that. Road Dogg. Oh, yeah, because they were both tag team guys. So I went Road Dogg and the Anvil as both tag team guys for this tag team. That seems right. Again, Trashman's Chad Gable. I don't know who Dennis was, who I eventually gave them. We'll find out in the main event, I guess. And Freddy Krueger's Shinsuke, and I don't know Pennywise, but I suspect Hollywood Hogan, I'm not sure. Just wailing away on the chest of Mac. Oh, and then one to the back of the head from Freddy. Rolls him over into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Knocks Mac out. I guess nothing his partners thought they could do about that. Yep, so they're going to go rivalry. Of course. Ah, they hate him. Ah, boo, 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 boo. They're already in a rivalry. So this makes sense. Yeah, they hate each other. Smack, smack, smack. Yard. So rude.
Victory screech!
Indeed. And let's see who's victory screeching. As Medea takes on Nicki Minaj in our semi-main event. Some more activity in our women's division. Entrance is off. Duke's up. Let's get down to the ring as quickly as possible for Medea versus Nicki Minaj. Trying to fight their way toward title contention. We already have a #1 contender for the pay-per-view. A couple of #1 contenders. In fact, we have 2 of 5 championships set for the pay-per-view. Got a couple more contenders to determine. There's going to be a wild multi-person matchup for the multimedia as per usual. Okay. Let's get down to the ring for Medea versus Nicki Minaj. Singles action. Referee calls for the bell and we are underway. Nicki Minaj in all pink, Medea in her traditional denim-colored dress. Gray-blue. What's she going for here? Oh! Perhaps playing to the crowd too early is Medea, who's being called a loser by Nicki Minaj currently. Fight spilling out to the floor. 10 count in effect. Disqualifications in effect. This is a standard singles matchup. Coming up following this, your Trebuchet main event for the afternoon. It is a 6-man elimination match we're calling the Leader of the Six-Pack. And the winner of the matchup goes on to face Superman for the Multiversal Championship at our next pay-per-view, GWA Heat Seeker, coming your way in 2 weeks' time, right here on the channel. We're going to do the final build next week with the 2 weeks of Trebuchet leading up. And then we're going to go ahead and do the pay-per-view as its own separate stream. It should take about 90 minutes for the pay-per-view, but it's better than tacking 90 minutes onto an already 3-hour show. Hang on, what is Medea doing? Okay. Yikes. Thought she was going to try something dastardly and dangerous to the floor there. Minaj is trying to do something to match the power of Medea. Oh, that's not going to help. Getting wiped out with that body press. Medea, I think, is Nia Jax. Just because I thought that made sense. As like a, you know, like a giant-sized lady moveset. And then Nicki Minaj, I don't know. Possibly, and this is just based on the fact that she did that L thing. Is that a Maurice pose? Something Maurice used to do? Vaguely, I have memories of making Maurice, but I'm not sure. Oh, missing the shoulder block off the ropes. Nicki Minaj, though dazed, somehow got out of the way. Sure, just shoves her away, does Nicki Minaj. Try and get back into this thing. Medea does likewise. Oh! Cutter variation there by Nicki Minaj, driving Medea face first into the canvas. Into a choke slam. Oh, no, okay. Choke assisted STO. Now sending Medea into the corner. Nicki Minaj trying to follow up. Forearm to the chest. Now just stomping away on Medea. Minaj now pulls her back to her feet. Once again, the choke assisted. Leg sweep and down goes Medea. Nicki Minaj certainly can't match power with Medea, so she's got to stick and move when she can. Handspring into the back elbow, never mind. I'm going to go based on that one move alone. Medea's got Chyna's moveset, just based on that handspring back elbow. Oh my. Oh no. Pedigree from the top. Good God. Nighty-night Nicki Minaj. Into the cover goes Medea. 1, 2. No, she kicked out. Incredible resilience from Nicki Minaj to survive the top rope pedigree. Stiff kick by Nicki. Thinks she's knocked out Medea. 2! Just 2. Nicki in the face of the referee. Not his fault he didn't keep the shoulders down. Looking for that knockout shot. However, I believe that's the French kiss. DDT. Yeah, absolutely. So Nicki Minaj is Maurice. Into the pin. Oh, almost did it. If she didn't use that arrogant cover, she may have put Medea away. Now just dropping Medea face first into the canvas so she can wail away. Trying to break Medea's glasses while she's still wearing them. Amazing they don't come off during her fights. Chin crusher by Medea. Stiff shot. Sends Nicki into the corner. Handspring back elbow once again. Rolls her over into the cover. Hooks the leg. Gets 1. Gets 2. No. Nicki out before the 3. Medea stalking her prey. Thinking power bomb or pedigree, one or the other. Nicki able to counter. Oh, big headbutt from Medea. Nicki again, trying to set her up for that DDT. Perhaps out of the corner as she set her up under the turnbuckles. Oh, Medea able to run out of the corner, get out of the way. Waist lock by Nicki. Breaks the back. Into that choke assisted STO. Down she goes. Trying to work the leg. Not up the hamstring of Medea. Into the French kiss once again. The super base DDT from Nicki Minaj. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Nicki's done it. She's knocked out Medea. Big win for Nicki Minaj. Take a look at some of the action. Nicki Minaj earlier surviving a pedigree off the second rope from Medea. A couple of handspring back elbows. But it was a pair of those DDTs from Nicki throughout the course of the matchup.
Montana.
Nicki Montana. Sure. That secured victory for Nicki Minaj. Apologize for the ring announcer there. They're terrible at their job. Another potential rivalry match, because I think you just have to put on a competitive match against somebody and all of a sudden it's a potential rivalry. Anyway, lots going on in our main event, a six-pack, leader of the six-pack challenge, as you see the competitors Batman, Nicolas Cage, Lex Luthor, Dennis Reynolds, Chuck Norris, and Pinhead all vying to become #1 contender to Superman and the Multiversal Championship. This is a six-way elimination matchup. Eliminations must occur inside the ring. There are no disqualifications. There are no count-outs, pinfalls, and submissions only. Let us get down to the ring for this jam-packed main event. We're going to find out the #1 contender for Heat Seeker coming your way in a matter of moments. And before we get there, I'm going to run to the bathroom one last time. Be right back. I'll be right back to start this match in a second. All right, the loading is finished, and so have I. And now we are ready for our main event. Let me go grab my controller. There it is. And hit start. This is going to be a wild one. I'll do my best to keep up with the action. All six competitors in the ring at the same time. Spear by Pinhead immediately to Dennis Reynolds. Kick out at 2. Everybody started with the finisher, by the way. So Batman is AJ Styles. Nicolas Cage is The Miz. Pinhead is Edge. Couldn't tell you the other three. Dennis Reynolds, don't know, might be default. Lex Luthor, couldn't tell you. Chuck Norris, something kick heavy, but I couldn't tell you offhand. That's Reynolds now trying to lock in. Look at the bell lock. Pinhead able to fight free. In the early going of this matchup, we're seeing some finishers right out of the gate. There you see Nicolas Cage and Chuck Norris in one corner of the ring. No love lost between those two. Embroiled in a bitter rivalry that continues to this day. Nicolas Cage still. Hang on! Super bomb off the top by Chuck Norris. Meanwhile, Luther, pedigree to Batman. Okay, Luther's gonna be Triple H. Oh! Okay, that makes sense. So Lex Luthor's Triple H. Batman's AJ Styles. Nicolas Cage is The Miz. Pinhead's Edge. Have to determine Chuck Norris and Dennis Reynolds. It was one of the reasons I wanted them all to start with a finish. So we're like, all right, they'll hit their finisher and I'll be able to figure out who they are. Just based on that alone. Chuck Norris going to work on Lex Luthor with a couple of suplexes. A reminder, this is an elimination match, so we're going to see 5 people eat a pinfall or submission before this is all said and done. Last man standing in this contest is going to be your #1 contender to Superman's Multiversal Championship. Off the ropes. Comes Cage, hooking Chuck Norris. Out at 1. Cameraman felt confident to cut away, or the director did, I guess. Big powerbomb by Norris into the cover. 1, 2. Down he goes. Luther choking away at Batman. 1, 2. Batman free. Norris going for another powerbomb. Gets rolled off by Cage. Kick out before the 1 count. Pinhead and Dennis Reynolds have been all over each other. We told you about the hostilities between the Dream Warriors and the gang, and you were seeing it come to full light here as Dennis Reynolds cannot get rid of Pinhead in this one. Hang on, quick DDT by Batman trying to eliminate Lex. Gets a no count. The leader of the 6-pack challenge here. Into the Batclash. Rolls him over in the cover. 1, 2. Luther out at 2. Also almost had our first elimination. Last one standing in this is going to be the #1 contender to Superman's Multiversal Championship. I wish I could have guest commentators, because I would have the champions doing guest commentary for all these #1 contender matches. Springboard 450 by Batman. He's not done. Now motioning for Lex to stand. Gotta be thinking springboard forearm to the side of the jaw of Luther. Into the cover goes Batman. 1, 2. He's out again. The batarang attack from the apron almost puts Luther down. Oh, now Dennis Reynolds looking for a stomp. Yeah, Dennis Reynolds, I'm going to go with default. Yeah, that's going to be default moveset for Dennis Reynolds, I would think. If he just pulled out a stomp. Not many people actually have them. Batman down and out. Luther on the ground recovering after that batarang. Pinhead has to roll out to take some time. That might benefit him because, again, this is an elimination matchup. Luther and Pinhead could bide their time and see who's left once they get back into this. Dennis Reynolds going to town on Cage. Got him with that DDT. Meanwhile, super bomb to Batman. Into the cover goes Reynolds. 1, 2. Oh, I think that suplex to Luther may have disrupted the count somehow. Either way, Batman able to escape. Will he escape this submission? Oh, wrenching back is Reynolds and he taps. Batman taps. Your first elimination, courtesy of Dennis Reynolds. Going right to work on the arm of Pinhead now. I did not see Batman being the first eliminated. What a turn of events here. But we have 4 more eliminations to go in this matchup. We can only have one winner. Big spear to Dennis. 1, 2. No, Reynolds is up.
Batman struggling to his feet. He's got to leave. Haven't seen Lex in ages. There he is. Implant DDT to Dennis Reynolds. And he's out. Yeah, he tapped to the default moveset crossface. Yeah. Norris has Cage down but not out. I mean, he suffered some damage prior too, so you never know. Nice retaliatory power slam there by Norris. Don't quite, well, he just eaten a super bomb, by the way, which I believe has got to be Chuck Norris's finish, because I don't know why else he'd be doing it that often. Out goes Dennis. Oh, big spear to Cage. Cover by Pinhead. 1, 2, 3. Nicolas Cage is out. We're down to Lex Luthor, Pinhead, Chuck Norris, and Dennis Reynolds. The winner is the #1 contender to Superman's Multiversal Championship and will face him at GWA Heat Seeker. Lex celebrating way too early. He did indeed just hit a jackhammer, so he might be Goldberg. Oh, gets caught. Gets caught. Trying to curry the favor of the crowd as Dennis Reynolds is back into the match. Just in time to get powerbombed by Lex. Over the ring to the floor. Oh, he tried to throw him at Nicolas Cage, but Cage moved out of the way. Lex has Pinhead now. Pedigree rolls him over. 1, 2. Pinhead out at 2. Down to the final 4, this leader of the 6-pack. Chuck Norris just beginning to stir. Reynolds in the ring. Big butterfly. Hang on, rolled through by Pinhead. Nice. Nice counter there. Into the leg lariat on Lex. Spear. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Lex is gone. Pinhead with another one. Implant to Reynolds. Rope break immediately. Kick in the corner to Chuck Norris. Pinhead on a tear right now. On this day, he sees clearly, and he's going to cut Norris in half with a spear. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, Chuck Norris is out. Norris looking for the jackhammer. Pinhead might be next. Got him. Pin that man. Or that androgynous hell priest. Hang on. Powerbomb. Deep stack. 2. No, he got out. Go behind on Pinhead. Dennis just pumping up the crowd. Chuck Norris notices, doesn't think too highly of it. Oh, Dennis able to slip 3. Takes out the knees. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You gotta be kidding. Batista bomb. Into the cover. 1, 2, through. No, Chuck Norris rolls the shoulder. Going for a follow-up. Tries the bear hug. Norris fighting free. We're down to Pinhead. Just stirring to life outside the ring. Dennis Reynolds with a suplex on Chuck Norris. One of these 3 men will face Superman at the pay-per-view. Reynolds with the submission. He tapped out Batman. He tapped out Chuck Norris.
A competitor.
Listen, he's got a crazy moveset. I don't know what to tell you.
We're down to Pinhead and Dennis Reynolds. Rolling elbow into the cover. Has to do it twice for some reason. 2. Pinhead out. Dragged away from the ropes now by Pinhead. Looking to finish Dennis Reynolds off. Able to counter. Go behind. Pin-o-matic. Got him set up. Implant DDT. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Pinhead wins. He has such sights to show Superman at the pay-per-view.
All right, we have a new #1 contender for your Multiversal Championship. What a matchup! Just devastating attacks left and right.
Here is your winner, Lunchbox.
Lunchbox! Sure. Lunchbox. Yeah! Cash stack. Making money. Making that bank. Good gravy. So Pinhead with the moves of Edge is going to face Superman with the moves of Roman Reigns at the pay-per-view. So that'll be fun. Spear versus Spear. Next show. This is technically SmackDown. Let me back up and go to the calendar here. So we're actually going to advance to SummerSlam, and we're going to check out the card and see if there's anything worth streaming. Basically, we're going to take a look at what they've got on offer here. Take a look at tonight's show. So they're opening us off with Sheamus versus Roman Reigns for the championship. Just a match. Tag team titles, not too fussy about that. Not too fussy about that tag match. Another tag with rivalries. Oh, because it's... Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm going to watch... I'm sorry, ladies. We're going to watch the 2 men's matches. You know what? I just want to watch this one, actually. I just want to watch AJ versus Big E in a steel cage. So we're going to start the show, and then I'm going to simulate up to this championship match, and this is what we're going to watch. Right? Dennis Reynolds tapping out Batman as Chuck Norris is pretty big. Pretty big coming out of that last match, but we're going to go ahead and start this SummerSlam thing, turn off the show intro, and simulate up to the AJ Big E cage match, and that's the one we're going to watch. All results before and after will be simulated. Okay, so simulate this. I don't want to choose that. Oh, randomize winner with X. There we go, randomize winner. Roman Reigns wins. Randomize winner of this. Drew wins. Randomize this. Baszler wins. Randomize this. I don't know who the champs are. I don't know if they were the champions or the challengers, but RK Bro win. 2-on-2 tag team, The Miz and Morrison versus T-Bar and Mace with Slapjack in their corner. Couldn't pay me to watch that one. That one's over. Another tag team. Again, I have no idea who the champion is because the belt's in the middle. Just like this one. No idea because the belt's in the middle. I don't know why they do that. Yep, randomize that one. Don't really care. The Usos win. Sure. So, I can't simulate this before I do the other one, so I'm going to go ahead and just simulate. We're not going to simulate. We're going to go ahead and skip entrances, and we're going to watch AJ and Big E in this rivalry cage match for the WWE title. That's it. That's what we're doing. A lot faster than loading custom people, let me tell you. See if this moveset looks familiar. Just imagine a cape and a scowl. So this is WWE rules, so I'm assuming you can leave. Running away from your opponent wins you the match, which is the silliest stipulation ever. I think pinfalls and stuff still count, so... It provides you more ways to win, which is strange for like a gimmick like this. It typically like should limit. You know what I mean? Like it provides a restriction or like a stipulation to minimize interference. Obviously, a steel cage does, sure, but it also provides more ways to win a match, or perhaps alternate ways because there's no countout. So instead of countouts, you have escaping the ring actually lets you win, which is again Always seems strange to me. Why do you win by running away from the fight? AJ is terrible at charades, that sign said. Don't expect my normal level of commentary on this match, by the way. This is just us checking out the competition. Come on, Big E! Oh, big electric chair. I don't know if you're going in as champ or not, but go Big E. Oh, his poor foot. That was bent on that rope. Okay. That is the British fall. First popularized by Johnny Smith. He'd do that body slam position first, but have you land on your feet, so that you're in perfect position for the follow-up reverse DDT. Oh, deadlift by Big E. What power. Into the gorilla. Yeah, AR and Swerve is a great team. They've got some decent people in that Mogul Embassy. They just have the worst stable name. Mogul Embassy. Even that Ring of Honor tag team, like Khan and Tongaleoa, I think it is. Something like, or Leona, something like that. It's like Taya Leone, except Taya Leona. They're pretty decent and like intimidating and stuff. And of course, Brian Cage is a mountain of muscle. A lot better than the that weird tattooed ding dong and Baby Brock that they had earlier. Quick 1 count here by Big E. Don't get frustrated now, Big E. Just stick on him. I don't know who's the babyface, who's the heel in this, but go Big E. Nothing against AJ, one of the best of all time. Just, I would rather Big E be champion in this universe. Oh! I thought he was going to bounce him off the cage. Yeah, they're doing everything they can to make Ricky Starks a heel, but it's against Phil, so, like, anything he does against Phil, I don't care. Like, cheat all you want. Just beat that fool. Also, Phil's entire beef about being like, I'm the lineal champion, nobody's beaten me. He brought that up after Ricky Starks had already beaten him twice. So, if you want to complain about being lineal champion and not being pinned, Ricky Starks is the real world champion without even having to have that match on last Saturday. So I don't know what his problem is. Just nonsense from Philbert. Oh, Big E going up after that chop. He's like, that's it. I did it. I did it. I chopped that fool. I dropped that bow. It's done. Yeah, so they're doing like really obvious, like comic, cartoonish. Oh, big ending. Into the cover. Come on, Big E. 1, 2. Yeah, Big E. Either wins or retains the championship. Yay. That's the outcome I wanted. Quick replay here at SummerSlam. How come they get full screen replays? Oof. Out of focus full screen replays. Yep, there it is. Nope, that's the one he kicked out of. There's another one that he didn't. That's the move that ended the match. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding.
Here is your winner, and still, the WWE Champion, Big E.
A 2-star rivalry match. Congratulations. Now let's sim the rest of this show. Okay, Big E retains, and the one match I wanted to watch. And then, I don't know who the... I guess... Okay, so Big E's on this side, so let's assume Charlotte Flair is the champion. And she retains. This is just a normal match. Becky Lynch wins. And then one-on-one false count anywhere. Again, I'm going to assume that since she's listed second, Liv Morgan is your champion. And I don't know who won. It's not going to tell me. There you go. Liv Morgan won. So all the champions retained. What a great show. Let's go to next week. We can get out of here. Okay, so that's ready where it needs to be so that I can book the shows for next week. Let's take a look at what it booked for us automatically. Swanson Bigfoot. I mean, that's probably a pretty good rivalry. Yep, so further rivalry between the gang and the Dream Warriors. They booked us Captain Marvel, Oprah Winfrey. High Rollers versus the new tag champs. Non-title, I'm guessing. Rivalry match between those two. Superman Darkseid, they're trying to get something going. And rivalry between Beyonce and the Bride. So our rivalries are still popping. We're just going to do a lot of tweaking as we build toward that pay-per-view. So if you look at the calendar here, we've gone through SummerSlam. We have 2 weeks of Trebuchet, which we're going to bring you next week. And then 2 weeks from now, we're going to do Heat Seeker as its own pay-per-view. All on its own. Or on its own, as its own stream, I should say. Because it's going to take like probably an hour and a half to get that sorted. Because these are like 10 this is like 10 matches. These are 7. So this will be 14 matches over a 3-hour-ish broadcast. This will be about a 2-hour-ish broadcast of the pay-per-view. All right, so that's where we're set up for the moment. And that is going to do it for me. Let me get myself back over here. Let me get this back up. That is going to do it for today's exciting action in the GWA. And I would like to thank everybody for watching, no matter where or when you happen to be. Wishing everybody out there chill vibes and clear skies. And if you happen to find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. Quick shout out to Rocco and Rasco. Thank you both for hanging out today. Nice to see Uwu as well. Let's find somebody to spread a little love to on our way out of here. Oh, Stream Deck, why do you always crash on me? I try to hit it beforehand. Sometimes it crashes twice in a row, and that's the worst. All right, there we go. We have found somebody to send on some love to. Thanks for hanging, everybody. Hopefully I see you tomorrow afternoon, where we are actually not tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow evening, we're going back into Minecraft, into Radsylvania for the last 2 events of the 42nd annual Radsylvania Games. So be on the lookout for that. Until such time as then, ta-ta for now.